voices in your head. With every twist and every turn, knowing every single thread. I may have 1,000 names, but in the end they're all the same. I play whatever role you need, get your way. Welcome to the Matrix, right? I am your God, and it may be a simulation, but I ain't no fraud. I play your friend and your foe, design your joy and your woe, and if the red dress caught your eye, I'm doing something right. Welcome to my world. Let's see who comes out to play tonight.
It's heavy.
Welcome back, everyone, to Martyria. We got a special episode for you tonight. We're all dressed up in character. I don't have a character, so I guess it's going to be Gobblefunk, baby. We are for the win. Your favorite weekly Wednesday D&D live play. And tonight is our Dirty 30. That's right. That's 30 sessions that we've been here in Martyria, not including those lovely Q&As, which if you haven't watched, my goodness, what are you doing? Go back, watch them, build that parasocial relationship. Anyways, I'm your Dungeon Master, Nick. So excited to be here. I've got 4 dedicated, delectable, delirious individuals here that are going to tell you a little bit about who they are and what they do. Starting with Streammeister, vampire extraordinaire, has one working eye at the moment. Ruby.
That's great. Thanks for that, Nick. Yes, I am the stream manager. My name is Ruby. I play Inya, the resident vampire rogue who just recently lost her thrall. Immense pain she did experience in that time. Hopefully tonight she will gain anew that she's learned not to drink from the healing fountain for sure.
Excellent, Ruby. Thank you very much. And for battling through the difficulties. Some of it is we've foisted upon you and others that you've decided for yourself. Next up, we have Snash.
Hey, limbs of plenty, Gobble did steal, so Woe and Lyle could share a meal. Hi, guys.
Oh, short and sweet. Love it.
I'm Woe.
Yeah, we'll recap that tender moment. Next up, we have Matilda.
Hello, I play C2. I do not have a rhyme for you guys, but I have been embroidering this corset for 2 weeks now.
It's gorgeous. It is so beautiful.
Nice.
Love it.
Well done.
Yeah, that is just craftsmanship. So let's get some love in the comments for everybody here. The comment. And thank you, C2. Last up, we have Scott.
Hi there, I'm Scott, and I play Rafin. I had a similar thought on my rhyme for the events for this week. So, there once was an imp from Fyrum who took limbs from a corpse to eat 'em. Luckily, it wasn't a dude, for Gobblefunk is crude, or Woe would be chewing penis like gum.
Nice.
Love it.
When I came up with the name Fyrum for this world, I didn't think that it would be used as a rhyme for penis gum, but I like it.
You really should have. If we're
I should have.
Oh, guys.
Should've
No,
thought
the
ahead.
stream didn't even glitch once.
Oh, Ruby, look at you go. See, that's
Shout
That's
out to
what
our
it's all
Space
about, you know.
Ranger. If he's in the chat, the Space Ranger actually helped me fix that. Just saying that.
Shout out,
Indeed.
Space Ranger. Thank you.
Okay.
Heck yeah. Awesome. So let's recap. Last time in session 29, the players had their come down here with Lyle decided to, hey, you know what? Bring him up aboard. He's part of the gang now. You had a moment in the mausoleum where Lady and the Tramp style devouring an arm from the church service, funeral service that Sitsu just performed. You went back inside. Sitsu convinced the members of the Children of the Sun that is just maybe what the Grey Maiden does when someone has lived a particularly pious life. They put the words into Sitsu's mouth, but Sitsu didn't do anything to dispel that disillusion. Or that illusion. You decided from there that you were going to go rest, and you made your way to the archaeology guilds, using your knowledge from a previous life to successfully get through the gates without any issue. You were inside Lyle's tent talking more about the powers that be in this version of Martyria when suddenly everything skipped and lurched and you found yourselves in the ruins of that newly discovered chamber, except things were a little bit different this time. You used your knowledge of the gods, at least the official record of the gods, which you know to be dubious at best, and were able to work your way through a series of security measures that were clearly meant to keep all but those in the know out. After sacrificing Thraldan in his totality and then bits of yourselves, you called out to the Grey Maiden, and Sitsu with that nat 20 religion check, you all received a boon of a +2 to any ability score of your choice. Why don't we go around and say what you chose to spend that on, gang? For the benefit of those at home.
Sitsu and Alan took in dexterity.
Dexterous as
Griffin strength.
strong as fuck.
Wo's rocking a 24 in charisma.
Got that Riz. And yeah,
Dexterity all the way, baby.
dexterity all the way. Because let's be honest, that's the stat that matters in D&D. 5th edition is dexterity, and then everything else a little bit, or situationally.
Is there something to be said
was that
for?
jumping over the fire traps?
Is there something to be said
Situationally.
for? Woe has the 24 charisma, but she's been dumped twice by the same guy.
I mean, there is some
Oh, that is-
situational issues that I think she does face, even though she has a 24 charisma, yes. Mhm.
So if you haven't noticed, we don't abide by the 20 as the maximum, because that's dumb, right? If you want to put all of your eggs into one basket and have 24 charisma at the expense of your other stats, that's fine. I'm all for it. Have at it. Anyway, here you all are. That Arcanex that you placed inside this whirling miniature version of the orrery that you saw at the Oraculum expired. So if you haven't already, Sitsu, you or whoever placed that Arcanex, you can remove one of them from your inventory. Do y'all know how to do that when there's multiples of something?
Uh-huh.
Okay, because it has a little number next to it if you hover over it. Perfect! The doorway opens, and you see that there is a familiar chamber beyond, with another set of spiral stairs leading down.
Oh. We're going downwards, I guess.
Okay.
As you step inside, Rafe, and this being your first time in this space, you see there are 3 curved walls, and they are empty. The rest of you, as you step inside, you would notice that the walls were not empty the last time you were here. They were filled with tapestries, each of them with those ever-changing and shifting, unknowable, inscrutable runes. Not the same runes of Halsa, or maybe they are the same runes of Halsa, but those are gone. There's just bare stone. Are you ready to descend? Anything you want to do before you do that?
Good.
Because you can also just leave. You don't have to go deeper.
Let's just leave.
Oh, we have
Yeah,
to go
let's
deeper.
just stop this shit. Let's just go back to our normal lives, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
I'd like to go take a break and rest. Can we do that?
we could go to that hotel. I bet you they have hot tubs there.
What, Enyo, you want a drink?
I'd love it.
There's this fountain upstairs. You could just.
I already tried that, bitch. It hurt. Ow. Everything hurts. Everything hurts.
Can we,
It hurts. I'm injured.
Aw.
Can
I
I
drank from a
look at
fountain.
him?
It hurts. Granddaddy,
Can I look
everything
at-
hurts. Ugh.
Seitu?
Hey, can I look at where the tapestries were
Yeah.
and see if there's anything like evidence something was there or like a carving or something?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay, I'm gonna guide myself.
Hey.
It is very, very faint, as if it has been worn away. And with that 20, you can tell that it's been worn away on each of these from rubbing, as if individuals like would maybe habitually touch these spaces as they descend. But on each one at the top, there is the like carved outline, very faint, of an individual with arms outstretched and like head tilted up to the sky. It reminds you most of that image of Ulfinius that you saw on the tokens that you got at the Oraculum. On the bottom, you see that there is a carving of an individual with a jagged crown, their arms raised not in supplication but in triumph, and a cruel smile spread across their face. And here in the center is undoubtedly a duplicate of that image of Halsa, except this time she does not have a staff or scroll in hand, but instead has her finger to her lips.
Guys,
Yes.
these weren't what was here before,
Mm-mm.
right? This is.
Yeah, this was all different. I mean, everything's
the-
been different, it feels like.
Do you think it's trying to tell us something?
Do you remember what was here?
I don't.
What
fucking
the tapestries were?
Hold on, let me look at my notes.
You mean what the tapestries were telling? Like the story they were telling?
Yeah.
So you would all remember that the tapestries on these spaces in this level, maybe tapestries is the wrong word, maybe it was mural. No, it was tapestries.
'Cause they
Didn't
were
depict
animated.
any sort of events. It was just a series of ever-shifting, ever-changing runes.
Oh yeah, and
Oh, yeah, because we couldn't read them.
yeah,
Correct.
Because we didn't have a translator.
You know, who's to say whose fault that is? You know.
So.
Can I ask a question? You said you've been here before, so what is it that you hope or expect to find here? Do we need to be here? Should we maybe just leave?
I mean, we could just leave. But
I guess what am
I
I
feel
what
like
am I walking into?
there's like these giant. Were they stone or were they metal?
They were metal. I think.
Giant, like metal
Big dudes.
big dudes that were like
Guardians.
statues and then came to life.
Yeah, they were
Uh,
the guardians down there when you touch something wrong. Somebody with
something
a
like
hat
magical
might
to
do.
them.
It's missing a
Anyways.
key.
Spooky.
Maybe Gobble could go check it out.
Yeah, but also this is where they were making Arcanexes
Well,
a
one of the
long ass time ago.
yeah, one of the places
Yeah.
we think is because one of the pits had all those skeleton bones in it, and like
Yeah.
a sacrificial altar.
And I feel like there might be more answers to the bigger picture of what's going on. Right? Because we're kind of just trying to figure out with the gods, and like, we know why they made the lock, right? But we gotta try and figure out a few more things. I guess we just want more information. We feel like last time we were here, we might have missed something because we didn't have a lot of the dots that we have now.
Do we know who the bottom engraving is depicting? Do we?
Rafin, go ahead and roll a religion check with advantage. That was disadvantage, so we're going to take that nat 20 that you rolled.
Shit.
As you're kind of scanning around, I mean, you recognize the image of the statue from earlier. The one up front you would certainly have recognized from those tokens. The one on the bottom, as you gaze upon this image, you feel yourself like start to grow a little bit weak as your head fogs, and suddenly you are transported again. There is an explosion somewhere off to the right, a shriek of pain off in the distance, right beside you, behind you, everywhere. There's smoke in the air. The sky is dark. You feel a tremendous ache right below your right ribs. Feel blood streaming down beneath your plate, and with sword in hands, you wend your way through this carnage, this sea of destruction. A figure comes rushing towards you with a weapon drawn, pulls to swing. What would Rafin do?
He would seek to block it with his shield.
Your shield comes up, clang, as their weapon glances off of it, and they are exposed for a moment.
Use that opportunity to thrust forward with his sword.
And your sword catches this individual who is not armored between the ribs, and you hear a cry out in a language unknown to you as this man, this beast, this brute, this savage falls beneath your blade. Not the first, not by a long shot, not the last, not by even more. And as you gaze upon the battlefield before you, if you can even call it that, the massacre before you, this doesn't feel like contest anymore, Rafin. At what points did that stop? Was it the first trek beyond the walls with your newfound purpose, where your commander told you the new score? Was it the second, the third? It's tough to say. Was it after everything that went down with Stella? You don't know. But this is no longer contest. This is conquest. And as you come back to your senses, you stand before, clearly, or rather Lyle does, the image of the patron of conquest, Zaris Day.
So I've just had a vision. I recognize this figure. This is Zaris Day. This is my patron of conquest.
Have they always been your patron?
From my former life, yeah.
Are they your patron now?
It's difficult to say. I feel no distinct connection, but
Was this?
I'm still learning.
Was this? You don't happen to recognize when this might have happened based on Aunt's death and Grandma's death? Any of that? Were you able to recognize like when you were, not just where you were?
No, unfortunately not. I don't have any detail beyond carnage.
Inside Martyria?
No, it was beyond the walls for certain.
Okay. You weren't part of the teams that went out beyond the walls, were you? Then?
I was.
Well, because wasn't that a special?
I still wear their
special,
colors.
Yeah, that was the special force and everything. You wear the colors. Well, it's good that you're getting more memories back, at least. Even though that doesn't sound like a
They're
amazing.
not terribly pleasant,
Yeah,
but it's filling in gaps.
which is good.
Well, as a man of action, for as much as I'd like to admire these images, I'd prefer that we move either back or forward. So, what does the party think?
Can we
It's
vote
odd
on
that
it?
they have one of each, though.
Yeah, like
They have an arbiter, they have an instigator.
they have a pedagogue.
Do you think they mean
And-
different things over here than they did before? Everything outside seemed to kind of be flipped upside down, sort of. Like, are the
Which
groups
one?
names, of each group, is it really the same as we know it as?
I think we should go down. I mean, the 21 are the ones that created the accords that were keeping change back. This is clearly their temple. Maybe there's something in it.
Well, I'm not going first.
I'm
happy to lead.
we can have Gobble go first.
That works too.
Yeah, we doing that?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Want me to just come back? Go down, come back?
Yeah, I'll
Report what I
pop
see.
through your eyes for a little bit.
Oh, all right. Love it. Let's do it. And let me get the staircase in position. All right. If you move Gobblefunk over the staircase, he should go down now. Try again. There we go.
Oops, I didn't mean to go down. Sorry. Let me go back up.
You didn't want to go first. Second's okay.
Oh, yeah, technically second's okay, but I was waiting because Woe said she wanted to look through the eyes. I was trying to move over next to her.
Someone hold my hand.
I gotcha.
Well.
Uh-oh.
It's about time, Gobblefunk, don't you think? And they send you alone. Such confidence they must have in you. So, what will you tell them, Gobblefunk? What awaits them here, the cradle of the ancients?
Fuck, I didn't even scroll over on the maps. I didn't even see it.
Oh god.
Gobblefunk would certainly hear this, though.
Oh. I just start my hands start shaking. He's fucking down there. He's fucking down there. He's fucking down there.
Who's fucking down there?
The herald. You
Cat
guys
got
can't-
your tongue, Gobblefunk!
Whoa.
Or are you but a puppet?
Whoa,
As
do I
you
need
were
to
the
go?
first
Do we
time.
need to go?
We can't hear you.
I can't hear you. Oh, I don't know what to
Did she just say the herald? That's what you guys heard, right? She just said
Yeah.
the herald.
Yes.
Be gone with you.
We need to go down.
Be gone!
I'm going down.
And
No.
The herald closes his fist, and this just pillar of light envelops Gobblefunk, and he's gone.
I like how Enya was really making a point about she's not going first, and then she
You go
immediately charges down the stairs.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
stuck
the
on
Herald.
Gobblefunk still. And I can't move my map.
Well,
Then let me.
I'm bound to
put
protect
you-
Enyo, so I'm following.
I'm going to put you down there just so you can switch to that token.
Hold on. Let me pop back. I'm still up. How do I get back? How do I get back?
Is it because you got rid
Okay.
of the
Hold on.
Gobblefunk?
I'm just going to add. I'll re-add you down here. Can you access yourself now?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you guys all went downstairs?
No,
I
just
haven't even...
Enya and Raven.
Enyo and Rafen.
Alright, I pop back into my body and no one's here.
No, there's-
Sisu and Howlin are right there across
And
from
Lyle are all still upstairs.
You're upstairs, yeah.
Oh, the Herald's down there. He just fucking killed Gobblefunk. Where the fuck
Well,
is Enya?
If it isn't
We went
a
down.
family reunion.
What the fuck?
Yeah, funny
We have to
thing
go
about
down there,
it.
don't
Yeah, I mean, I found my granddad. Just the most randomest thing ever to encounter, really. Never
This
expected it, man. I mean, I should almost thank you for all the chaos and all the people you killed. I finally get to spend one another member of my family. My
Well,
actual
then-
family, you know?
Go ahead, Enyo. Thank me.
Yeah, you know what? Thank you. You have murdered so many people that I know and care about. So many mentors, so many people that I was looking forward to either, training me or helping me grow, and every time one of them
That's-
disappeared, it seems, another has taken its place. But this one, this one's got to be the cake out of all of them, man. I mean, honestly, it's strange, but impressive. All the same. Really.
You were born with so many advantages, yet you sit here and fucking whine
Oh, this
about
isn't whining.
how you didn't have anyone to guide you. Poor you, Enyo. Poor fucking you.
This isn't whining, my dear. This is sarcasm. When I whine, you'll know.
Okay, well, I guess we can't just leave her to die in the
prefer
bottom of a temple again,
To
right?
hear you beg,
Well, what
not
for?
mine. Mercy.
Mercy. So I should beg for your mercy for my life? Is that? I'm just trying to get clarification here because I feel like there's a miscommunication with what's going on now, especially with all this time jumping and this teleportation that seems to be going on. I'm confused these days, honestly.
Teleportation.
That's the only way I can mentally describe it. I mean, I'm not as smart as I could be. Let's be fair here.
This is abundantly evident.
Oh
Enyo.
yeah, I know you would see it. It's. I'm pretty sure my grandfather sees it too.
It's a familial trait.
Yeah. Well, what can you do? I mean, you try to choose your family, but sometimes you're just stuck with what the world's given you. It's blood.
I
Do
look
a lot
little
of that, by the
insulted
way.
by that.
It's not anything against you, Rafen. Seriously, it's not. It's just kind of how things have gone. And blood is all I think about these days, I swear. That's been fun. Oh, and the gift you guys gave me for bringing me back. God, I should thank you for that. That hurt like a fucking bitch recently. Man, damn. I did not expect that to hurt as bad as it did. I really didn't. I was so interested in how it was going to happen, what was going to happen. Man, when it did, that was impressive. Really, that was truly impressive what you and Change did. But when it got ended, man, that was, whew, that just ripped right through me, literally.
Enyo, I would like to make one thing clear to you. I have given you nothing but opportunities to remember.
That's fair.
What you
Do you know
speak of
opportunity,
is the
by the way?
machinations of change.
Yeah, that's
Do
true.
I
Do you know
know
Opportunity, by the way?
opportunity?
I met him once, by the way. It was so weird. But do you know him? Because I just don't know how you're connected anymore. Because last time it was change, right? We talked about that. Like that was you were the one bringing the change. You were in charge of it. So like now, is it Opportunity now, or is it who is it? Because like you're great. You have power. You almost killed me last time. I even tried to take a swing at you. I mean, I'm pretty impressive. But you're just wow. So who are you,
You seem
going with?
flustered.
No, I'm just talking because all I
We're
want is answers, and
Talking a mile a minute.
isn't it great?
It's something. Anya. But
Thanks.
things rarely change
That's fair. Yeah.
from their essence without something to force it.
Yeah. No.
Old man!
I agree.
I'm done with you. You are just an incessant chirping bird.
Oh, thanks. I wondered if I could change into a bird, but I don't think that's an ability that I got.
Are you happy with what you have inherited, Rafen? Are you
I
proud?
think our lot in life is often not ours to dictate. I think it is our duty, however, to honor what we've committed to. In this case, it's an honor to my family, to my blood.
I could
I'll
not
see that
agree with you more, Rafen. Committing to our convictions.
What is yours? What is it that you actually want?
Now? Well, I'd love to talk to all of you. I know woe is here.
And we have your assurance that no harm will come to them?
No. You assuredly do not.
Well, I mean, he did just one-shot Gobblefunk, and that's never cool. But he's done that like this will be what your second or third time to do that. God, did you one-shot him down in the sewers too? Wasn't that you?
Look, we may come to some agreement here that's to the advantage of both of us, but we need to be able to talk and not be worried about whether or not we're going to survive a discussion.
Oh, you will just certainly survive a discussion. But what happens afterward, well, that remains to be seen. Where's the mouthy one?
You
That
just
could
killed
be
him.
any of us.
I mean, you just killed the mouthiest of us, and then you told me I was a different bird. So I'm
No.
assuming you're not talking about me.
Oh.
You know,
No, because
Sitsu.
oh,
Yeah, I thought
Shih Tzu.
so.
I don't know. I haven't seen
See,
it.
the sassy one.
The one who likes the shit talk gods.
Oh, why are you shit talking now, Sitsu?
I haven't seen it recently.
Let
I
me
haven't
hear
seen
this.
it
interrupt.
We hear this from the staircase. We're all just standing up there like scared as shit.
We got. I look
Why
at
the
Flo.
fuck? Why the fuck would they go down? We need to get
We
the fuck
can't-
out of here. God damn it.
We can't just leave, right? We have to go follow him, right?
Oh, I'm not
You wanted
fucking
to talk
dying.
to all of us. Is that right? Like you won't relay that to me and Rafen? You'll just
Oh,
wanna talk to all of us?
if your friends have abandoned you, that's fine.
Your
What
friends are
happened?
trying to have that discussion right now.
It happens. You know, it's not the first time. I'll probably be a laugh.
You ask my motivations, and the last time we met, young Sitsu mentioned my penchant for games, for theatrics, and I've thought up a better one.
Oh,
No, I will not wait for 6 months to see what sort of army you can muster, what resources you can gather. There just simply isn't the time.
okay.
Unless my hand is forced, I won't kill you, not yet.
Okay.
The time for that is coming, but it is not now. Instead, in the meanwhile, I'll play my own game, a simple game. Would you like to know?
Is your game going to
this
be
game?
related to like the overall game, or is this going to be something like sidebar to that? Separate.
This is a game inherent to being.
That didn't answer the question. But I love games, so please enlighten me to the game.
Suffering.
That's not a game.
How much can I wring out of you before you meet your inevitable end? Because, oh, do you deserve it? So here's the score, and let me explain the game. You think yourself heroes, no? The people chosen by the Accord to save all of Martyria.
Not really.
This era's newest batch of martyrs.
It is Martyria. Anyways.
This is your chance to prove it. Prove that you can save even 4 lives outside of your own.
Okay.
Or at the very least, choose which of them lives and which of them dies.
We're kind of good at that part, so okay.
It's a shame that you didn't really seem to learn from your first time through.
No.
In that you didn't spend really any more time with Misty before you parted ways. There's so much you could have asked, but you failed to.
Yeah,
and now she finds herself, Enyo, in a desperate position, locked away
again
somewhere here in these very ruins. And when she dies, all of that knowledge dies with her. But maybe I'm lying. Maybe she's miles from
You are good at lying. That's very true. You could just be yanking her chain again. And you did say.
And while this doesn't perhaps affect you, it might affect your good friend Woe,
A lot of things.
who's
affect
been
her.
so awfully naughty. And what is it that's that saying about naughty little girls? And he reaches down and tosses an object that clangs off the ground right over here and rolls forward a little bit.
I'm gonna peek around Raven and just kind of look at it. Huh?
Yeah, you would both recognize
they
the head of
eyes?
Kendra Horn.
Oh, hey. I recognize that head.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Naughty little girls lose their parents. These constructs, and he gestures to the 2, not statues, but Ankiri guardians as you remember them.
Mm-hmm.
These constructs are amazing. Awfully capacious.
I don't know.
And while Archinexes are their intended power source, I have found that the living thing can be just as potent. So, can you rescue them before you kill them, or before they kill you?
Oh, are you saying
Tough
instead
to
of
say.
Archinexes, you actually have people inside of them?
I'm sorry, should I speak more slowly so you can keep up?
Yeah,
You
100%.
fucking halfwit.
100%. I've gotten a little blood. Things are not rattling correctly, just a little slower for me. And the half-wit, yeah, you're fair. That's fair. I ain't even gonna say anything against that.
Ah! You've deigned to join us. Thank you.
Thanks for starting the party. Happy to be here.
Now,
Do you
through
miss
all
us?
Of course, I've been just pining away for the next chance to see you. To twist the knife. You have done such a good job playing the hero up to now, protecting your interests. But what of the common man around you? The casualties in the periphery. Do they mean anything to you?
You mean like the 200,000 or so that your boss killed?
That I killed.
Well, yeah, about that.
What is one life? One stranger amidst those you love, knocks on the leg of the nearest construct. Those you seek, and gestures out around. Time to find out. And you see that the four pipes that are rising from the ground and into this pit begin gushing something. Looks like water, but it could be who knows what. And you hear a whimper from down at the base.
Oh, who is that?
The
Misty.
Oh no.
I have no idea. Do I recognize that person? Does Raven recognize that person?
It's Misty, right?
It's just a person.
Oh,
But bedraggled and weak, skeletal almost.
He needs to
What a
get out
person.
of there.
The herald takes just his hand and smashes down on the space where Cyril, what feels like ages ago, activated these two statues. And says, "Have fun, heroes." And before I go, clip clop, and disappears. Everybody roll initiative.
Raven, do it now.
Yeah. I'm going to dismiss Fade.
Rafen, you dismiss Fate.
Okay.
When it is your turn. Since we rolled initiative here. Well, some of us have rolled initiative.
Did mine not roll?
Did not roll.
Oops, sorry.
There we go. Okay, then at the beginning, so to set the scene again, you have these two animated constructs that the Herald has more or less said are being occupied by Woe's parents. You have this pit that is filling with some sort of liquid with an individual down at the bottom, 20 feet down, and you have a series of locked doors and an open space behind you. Alan is up first. What does she do?
Oh god. Okay, she's gonna get to where she can see at least first. 25. She will dash over here as a bonus action and unlock the first door.
Okay, have her
Or try to unlock
use.
it first.
Yeah, go ahead and have her roll. For her, that's just going to be a dexterity check.
Can't do sleight of hand.
So thieves, is she using thieves' tools?
She used to have these tools.
Yeah, so she's using thieves' tools. Thieves' tools don't use sleight of hand; they use just a dexterity check. You can be proficient in that.
Okay. Would her proficiency have carried over?
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, I guess go ahead and use sleight of hand since that's the same score that it would be.
Great.
The pick breaks in her hand.
Checks out. It's her turn.
Okay, Enyo, you are up. Series of locked doors, filling pit with an individual inside it.
Yeah.
Two giant constructs charging up. What are you doing?
I'm not worried about the constructs. Is the person down below chained down to whatever is down there? Like, is that the slab that we saw? Fuck this.
Yes.
Is that the slab we saw before?
Yes.
When I activate my rope trick with my feet of rope, can I activate it in a way that like it hovers in this space just slightly off the edge of the
Yes.
pit so that it would drop all the way down to them so that I could slide down it but then climb straight up into it? Does that make sense?
Yep. So what you do with rope trick is the top end of the rope creates an entrance. So if you
like if I were to hold it
let's
just
see.
slightly, like if I hold it like body length above, like if I'm like extending my arm straight out over it and hold it right
Yep.
there and then slide down it because it'll like drop straight down into the pit.
that works.
Would that work? And then I can climb
Yep.
back up and assist them back into the rope trick.
Absolutely.
And I could then pull the rope trick and throw it out to the floor so that it's not going down into the pit anymore, right? Because it would be very close. It's like right there at the edge.
So you could are you saying like throw the bottom end of the rope?
Yeah,
out?
the bottom end of the rope.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is he chained? Did you confirm if he's chained? Are they chained?
Certainly looks like he is
Okay.
shackled.
Okay. I'm going down into the pit. I'm going to yell that out to everybody around me, and I am going to cast. Let me see if I can do it from over here, actually. Where to go? Nope. Brain. There it is.
Okay.
And so,
So-
I am keeping it close enough to
Gotta-
the edge that like you could bounce off the edge as you climb up, but far enough away that like that looks good. Maybe just a little bit closer to us, but in that sense. So it's gonna have dropped all the way down. Yeah, perfect. And I'm going
Sweet.
to slide down it almost like a fireman style pole, and
Okay.
swing over and land right on the edge of the disc, making sure not touching the water.
Okay. You're 20 feet down.
Okay.
As the you see this liquid is steadily rising.
Right. And can I bonus action try and unlock the chains?
No,
Okay.
that would require
It's still full action?
an action. Yeah.
Okay. So I completed my current action by casting my spell. And can I go ahead and, as a bonus action, drink my vitality surge once I've landed down there?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, 2 seconds. I have to select myself, I guess.
Yeah, since you could be administering it to another.
That's the regen. Shit. I don't have it on the bar. Hold on.
What fun effect is Enyo gonna get?
I don't know, but... Yes, there we go. There we go. Good work.
Yes, it did. Go ahead and roll a d8 to see what effect.
She passed the save.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. Sorry. My mistake. You don't have an effect. You rolled an 18. I missed that.
No worries.
Correct. No negative effects as you regain 10 hit points.
Okay, thank you. And I'm going to end my turn down at the bottom, prepared to unlock chains.
Okay, Sitsu, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Fuck. Panicking. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh.
Ooh.
There. Okay. I'm gonna try a thing. I don't know if this will work or not. Can I look at the first construct that's closest to me? Can I cast command and tell it to open?
Okay. Go ahead and target it. And it succeeds on the save.
That's fair. That's worth a shot.
Yes. Just barely, but it does. I like the idea though.
Okay, that didn't work. Like I'm a cleric, but because I only have one level, I'm basically a warlock.
Yeah, right. Without getting the slots back on our rest.
Yeah.
Or short rest.
Shittier warlock.
A little shitlock.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A fart lock.
Good heavens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hide behind Anyo and Raven. And I will hide as my bonus action.
Raven, at the start of your turn, you hear danger.
I'm going to use my action to dismiss Fade.
Does it require an action to dismiss?
It does.
Okay. Then we're gonna roll for this. Go ahead and roll your spell casting basically to see, it's just a straight up D20 roll that you're trying to beat. You're trying to beat a 4 to see did you get to this fast quickly enough? And yeah, just enough. Yeah, with your charisma, yeah, that's plenty. And feel that connection disappear.
All right. Then with my remaining bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And I'm going to drop that right in front of the construct on the top there.
Okay.
Attacking at a 13.
Did it prompt you to put the little template?
It didn't.
Oh, okay,
No.
well, I will draw your... Actually, I'll make it a square. That'll be... are you putting it like in this square right here? Or right here?
Yeah, whatever's adjacent to it.
Okay, perfect. Then, yeah, that's definitely going to hit, so... Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah, so use that ongoing spiritual weapon. That's on your sheet, in your features.
Right, I'm there. So I just roll an attack from here.
Yeah, it doesn't even. Yeah, it shouldn't even require an attack. Why is that doing an attack?
Do I roll damage? Is that what I'm doing?
Well, let me see. There we go. Perfect. That is so 8 points of force damage on. It looks like it didn't apply that. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Features, spiritual weapon ongoing. Let me see if me doing it from your sheet in the active abilities. Yeah, there. Why is it? Shouldn't be rolling. Okay, I see, because it has to roll an attack. That's because it doesn't know that you already hit. Let's try it again. I'll just apply the damage manually, but were you rolling from your features tab where it has that spiritual weapon ongoing? I don't know why it didn't roll normally from you. I don't know if it's the Mac that because it seems like sometimes with your rolling things get a little funky. But I'll take
Probably
8 points
me.
off. I don't think it's you. I think it's your system that Foundry doesn't love. All right, your spiritual weapon hits and is in position to continue to deal damage or continue to strike at least on subsequent turns. Anything else, Raven? Any movement?
Yeah, I'm going to swing around the corner here. Stop right about there.
All right, then the Guardian at the bottom is next to act. As it strides forward, just dashing with its action, getting all the way into the fray. You see it much as it looked last time. It's this large, blocky stone construct with this circular space where a face would be that's glowing bright greenish blue, but you don't see it's like frosted glass. You don't see anything beyond it. That is the Guardian's turn. Lyle is up next. What's he doing, Will?
Is it in action to summon the pack weapon?
No.
All right. Well, he has his maul out. I'm gonna have him just move forward and. I don't know what. God, what's that?
Yes, it does.
That's all he's gonna do for now.
He's just gonna stand.
He's just standing there, weapon drawn. Whoa, it's your turn. What are you doing?
On the other hand, I will cast a mirror image on myself.
All right.
I don't. All right, in the
6, 8, 11. I'm gonna remember those numbers one of these days.
don't. Fuck. This is gonna be hard. Is there any way I can move around this guy? Or is his guy so big that I cannot?
You could slip down
Okay.
on the side there, yeah.
That's what I'm going to try and do. Let me see if I can get my token to work through those. On what are these?
Just pillars
Okay.
at the corners of the room.
Stressing about the smallest things now.
Well, I just want to make sure.
No, I agree.
That's fair,
I'm just
that's fair.
stating like we're stressing about the smallest things right now. Like that, I agree with you. Like, what is everything in this room? How can we use it to our
What is
advantage?
that?
What is this?
Going to. Yeah, I have just enough movement. I'm gonna move out of range. And try and open this door.
Yeah, it's definitely going to take a pulverize attack against you as you move out of its range. But a 14 is going to miss.
Nice.
Not even taking up one of your duplicates.
And I want to open this door if I can.
Can you,
Oh,
like,
wait,
blast it?
actually roll a d20 real quick. Because in looking at the text of mirror image, so each time a creature targets you with an attack, you roll a d20 to determine whether the attack targets you or your duplicate. So that has targeted your duplicate.
And then my duplicate's AC
Is 10 plus your dex,
modifier.
which is a 2. So that will hit your duplicate, which means
All right.
duplicate poof.
Okay.
That's right, folks. I'm starting to read spells more closely.
Bro.
All right. Yes, you get down here. What do you want to do?
Open this door.
Okay, so how are you attempting to open this locked door?
Oh, it's locked? I didn't know it was locked.
Like,
A quick
blast it.
like tug at it would reveal that it is locked.
And I can't do anything because I've already used my action.
Okay, so that would your object interaction. You're attempting to open it and realizing that it is indeed locked. Any bonus actions? Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Then next up is the Guardian to the top, on the top here, and is going to slide on over here next to Rafin.
Does the spiritual weapon get a chance to attack?
It does not get reactions. And is going to attempt to launch you, Rafin. Ha! horribly fails. Well, we'll see. Go ahead and roll an athletics or acrobatics. You got to beat an 8.
God, isn't his modifier higher than that now?
I think.
Oh yeah, this thing attempts to grapple
Isn't it?
you and fails, and just follows through with a pulverize attack. And a 16. This fist swinging, stone meets metal, and it just clangs but does nothing. At the end of the rounds, you all feel the ruins begin to shake as the area around you see like little bits of stone debris start falling from the ceiling, but nothing as of this point to be worried about. Maybe Alan is up. What's she doing? Oh, and at the end of the rounds, the pit has filled 2 feet.
Okay. I guess Alan's gonna keep trying to open doors.
Okay, roll that sleight of hand again.
God.
That's marginally better than last time. And all you needed was an 11, so the lock pops open.
Okay, she opens the doors.
And inside is one of those small aberrations that
She
you
quickly
saw.
closes the door again.
And it's rolling initiative.
Can she lock the door back? I'm just curious. I can't remember if we can do that.
I think it would take an action to do
Yeah,
that.
if she was trying to lock it, for sure.
She does close it again.
Okay, she closes the door.
She just shouts to the group, not this one!
Staying put.
Yeah, she looks left and sees the construct right there. Yeah, she's gonna stay there for now.
Okay, then. Enyo, it
Holding
is
the door closed.
your turn. You have descended down into this pit. You see this individual now 2 feet of water liquid that has filled this pit.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm unlocking whatever chains or bindings that are keeping them there.
Roll an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just rolled Arcana.
That's what I asked.
Okay.
As you look down, you see that the shackles on this individual are not mundane items. This is some form of magical manacle.
Okay.
And you don't see like a place to pick a lock.
Is there
And for reference, he is standing at this point. Each of his feet are shackled together, his wrists are shackled together, and then from his hands you see 2 chains coming down, like thick, robust chains that are attached to this sacrificial slab, as well as
Okay,
2 chains from
so let me
his
clarify.
feet.
His feet are bound together.
Yep.
His hands are bound together. The chains
Yes.
attached to his hands are attached to the slab.
Yes.
How much room does he have with his hands and his feet at all? Like, is it like this, or is it like a little wiggle room?
His hands are
Okay.
taut.
And it's all solid magical metal of some kind.
That's what it looks like to you, and you're not seeing any place where you could, slip a lockpick and a tension wrench.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger and be like, "Do you know how to all these chains work?" As I'm like ready to like stab at one of them to see what happens.
Help.
Saying help? That's not. I'm here to help. You need to help me though, and help me figure out how to get you out of these chains. Let's see. Trying to think. Oh, I know what I could do. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea.
I fully expected you to say you pulled out your dagger and just cut off his hands. I'm
No.
gonna be honest.
I'm in a weird mood right now. Leave me alone. Anya's actually gonna pause, and she's gonna rip out of her bag an Arcanex.
Okay.
And with her dagger and the Arcanex, she's going to try and break the chains, binding
How?
this individual. Looking at the chains, is there a center point that they're all connected? As in, like, the feet link up to the hands, or everything's linked in a specific area around the table?
So, like, each limb has its own cuff. The
Right.
wrists cuffs are attached, the ankle cuffs are attached, and each of those cuffs has a chain that comes from it that is at various points on this slab, like the four corners.
Is the slab itself, like, when I did my Arcana, was it the chains that were magical, or is the slab itself where the magic's at?
Looks like the shackles, like the cuffs, are the magical part.
Can I bonus action stab with my offhand at the chains first before I try and do my primary action?
So you can use a bonus action to attack when you first use your action to attack.
Okay, I'm gonna just try and cut the chains that are connecting him.
With your dagger?
Yeah, because
Or an Arcanex, or both?
well, I wanted to try with the Arcanex because I thought it could magically dispel it, but I don't want the backlash of it to fling both of us into the liquid.
Okay.
So I'm probably gonna just swing with my dagger first by itself. The Arcanex will. I didn't really pull. I just pulled it out, but didn't pull it out. You know what I mean?
Okay. As you swing your dagger into the chains, I mean, these are thick, almost nautical chains.
Yeah.
There's no way your dagger is cutting through them.
Can I rip out my crowbar and try and like break them with my crowbar?
You've already taken an attack. You could use your second attack to use a crowbar, sure.
I'm gonna use the second attack and try and like crowbar them off
Roll
of
an athletics check.
the slab or whatever, I guess. This is great. I'm like one-eyeing this right now, trying to find the right button. Hold on. Athletics?
Yep.
That's probably gonna be bad. Not that worse. Could have been worse. Oh.
You're finding it like a hard to get any sort of purchase with this, as the chains are free flowing. That even the base just keeps slipping off, as the base is covered with water.
Yeah, it's covered in whatever this liquid is. Shit. I don't have any other ideas off the top of my head. It would be an action for me to slam an Arcanex into the chain that been trying to cut out, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I already used my action. Oh, my bonus action.
Yes.
Oh! I'm just gonna try and ask me, do you know how to remove your own chains?
No.
That doesn't answer the question, dude. And then
Sure doesn't.
that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Sitsu, it's your turn.
Okay. How much? That's not gonna be good. I really need C2 to be faster. Okay, no. I'm gonna go up next to Alan and lock this door.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to do that pretty easily.
And then can I go here and look at these pipes and like see if there's a way to turn them off?
You see a very large, gear or wheel on the side facing outward on each of them.
And I start trying to turn it off.
Roll athletics.
Okay. That's gonna be so good. Guys, I have a
This
neck.
very large,
Hey! Seatsu's just hanging on the bottom of it.
and it does not budge. Not at
That's
all.
great.
Hey, Raven, buddy, maybe you can help. I'm gonna just
I'll
let
give it a
roll
go.
and stand there, I guess.
All right, Rafin, it's your turn. What are you doing?
So I'm going to try to turn that wheel, that gear.
Okay, roll athletics.
I mean, it's gotta be better than mine.
It's a little bit of a struggle at first, but it begins to budge, and you are able to successfully close that valve, and now water is only pouring out of 3.
Right. Was that an action?
That would have certainly
All right.
required some concerted effort. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to move the spectral blades over to
Okay.
the construct and make an attack there.
Okay. Let's see if it works this time.
All right.
It certainly hits. I don't know why it's not rolling
Mm.
damage.
There's 2 different buttons for damage and attack, so... try that.
Weird. 11 points of force damage as your spectral spiritual weapon comes screaming in. Swiping at maybe Woe's mom or dad? Who's to say? Anything else, Raven?
I'm going to try... I still have movement, right?
Yep.
Okay. Can I get between this construct and the door?
You certainly can.
All right.
Up next is this guardian at the bottom here is going to use its force beam, shoots out in a line as this glowing faceplate begins to emit light that gathers and just erupts.
I'm moving myself out of the way because I'm on the ground, so hopefully that doesn't.
Oh yeah, that's right. That
That doesn't-
I'll
Yeah,
I'll
can you make
undo
sure
that
that
for you.
Because I'm in here with this guy, but I didn't.
Yes,
have to
yes,
move
yes.
or anything, so
That was my
sorry.
bad. I forgot that you were down.
I'm 20 feet in the
Did C2
ground.
get any cover from the pipe?
I mean, this is not that it is going to block this. And C2 failing, and Alan succeeding, taking a bit of force damage as a result. That is its turn. It's just going to stride forward here. Lyle would get an opportunity attack if he wants it.
Nope.
Then he's going to, or it's going to move over here, closing that distance between. Yeah, Lyle's up. What's he doing?
He's gonna move down to this bottom pipe and
Okay.
try and turn it off.
That's athletics.
Nice.
Nice.
Nat 20. There we go. And with that, seemingly with ease, just spins the wheel in a blur.
And he's gonna take the rest of his movement and move towards the next one, and that'll be his turn.
All right. Well, it's you. What are you doing?
I want to pick this lock.
Okay. Do you have a lockpick set?
No.
You
I
can
don't-
And
but I have-
blast it open.
what are you trying to? How are you trying to get it open then?
A bobby pin.
All right. Go ahead and just roll a d20 here, since
Whoa.
this is
Pulls
not
off
a
an
particularly
earring.
good way, despite what movies tell you, of picking a lock. And with a 5, no, your bobby pin is just floating around in this lock, doing nothing.
And that's my turn.
All right, then up next, you hear banging on the other side of this locked door. The guardian up here is next, that has Rafin within range and is going to start swinging its large stone fists. The first, powerful. And as you fire your shield off, the attack misses. It follows through with a second and misses again. Shield boy can't be got. That is the Guardian's turn. It is Alan up next. She was able to unlock and close that door. What is she doing now?
She is going to run through here, and she'll use her bonus action to disengage when she goes past that one.
Perfect.
And she's gonna start trying to unlock this far left door.
All right, have her do sleight of hand.
Ooh, there we go.
All right, pops open, and as the door opens, this creature had its action ready since this was the second round. I'll pop it into initiative so that it's actually has an actual turn, but is going to instantly lash out with a claw as the door opens. Hits Enyo for, or not Enyo, but Alan for just 6 points of slashing, but then this reverberating bit of psychic damage that comes with it. As you see this like bipedal centipede-looking thing with 6 arms that is not unfamiliar.
She closes the door.
She closes the door. I'm gonna say this is contested because this thing is like attacking out through it, so it's gonna roll athletics for that. It's not particularly strong. Just got to beat an 11, so that would be.
No.
Oh, nat 1. The door stays open.
Oh no.
Hang on, wait. What is her? Okay, it wouldn't matter. Yeah. Yep.
That's great.
All right,
Whoa.
Enyo down in the pits.
Can she
What are you
step
doing?
away?
Yes, she still has the effects of disengage.
She's gonna go get like over by this plinth here.
She has moved. She didn't dash.
shit.
That's 15 feet
Shit,
beyond.
no. Shit, I can't. I used all my movement. Never mind. Oh, she hasn't. No, I used my action to open the door. Yeah. That's her turn.
All right, Enyo, it is your turn down in this pit that is now has 3 feet of water in it.
So,
It is
did I notice
up
that
to this
suddenly
guy's midsection.
I'm standing right next to him.
Oh, so then you're in the water too, 3 feet deep.
Is the water doing anything to us?
Nope, just getting you wet.
So it's just water. Literally, am I
Just
standing
water.
legitimately? Lovely. I'm gonna do something stupid.
Oh, I love it. DM's favorite words.
I know. Can I take the Arcanex? And I'm not sure how best to do this, but my goal is to use the power of the Arcanex to destroy the chains with a dagger, like a blow from my dagger at the same time. Does that make sense?
So describe what you're doing with the Arcanex then.
So I'm probably going to focus on his hands because they're above the water currently.
Okay.
But I'm going to almost sit it where everything's connected. Like you said, it's all kind of connected right around the bracers. So his hands are close together, right? So I'm going to like push his hands close together, set it there, and be like, hold on, and like hold it with my left hand and my strong arm on my right hand. I'm just about to like slam it down to try and like have a ripple effect around the chains, because it's sitting right on top of the chains themselves, like nothing's touching skin, if that makes sense. The goal is trying to just destroy the chains. This is probably going to end really badly.
Your dagger touches the Arcanex, you hear a shattering and the dagger glows as your dagger has now become exalted.
Oh, okay.
It gains an additional charge for its purposes, and your effects are going to be augmented as well. But we'll get to that when you decide to use one or more of those.
You do realize, like,
Um,
my goal wasn't just to break it; it was a follow through of like all the way
Yeah,
down.
but
through.
oh no, I'm telling you what happens when you touch your dagger to the Arcanex.
It wasn't the curse dagger
Yes.
though. It was a regular dagger.
Oh, it was your regular dagger? Then I take that back. That did not happen.
Yeah, because
the
I
dagger.
I have my curse
Perfect.
dagger
Okay.
specifically in a spot
Gotcha.
to use when I need to use it. Other times it's always a
Gotcha.
regular dagger.
Okay.
So yeah, this was just a pure dagger that I'm trying to drive with all my force straight down into these.
I understand.
chains.
I
Sorry.
understand. The dagger is going to literally explode in your hands.
Oh, lovely.
But as it does, go ahead and roll an athletics, and you're getting a plus 20 to this roll. To see if you can break this. It's a DC 30 for a dimensional shackle. The shackles at his wrists, as well as the chains that are connecting his wrists, just disintegrate, as does the dagger, as it just turns into shards of prismatic light. Your dagger is gone, as
One of my
are
3
the shackles at
daggers.
his.
It's gone.
Yep, at his. As is the shackles at his wrists and the chains from those two those two shackles.
So that was the action. Are his
Mhm.
feet? I know they're chained together. Are his
Yes.
feet also chained to the platform under the water?
Yes.
Okay, that's gonna be a different story. Okay, thank you. Please continue on.
All right. Sitsu, it's your turn.
Oh, goody.
Did they hear the boom, by the way? Because doesn't that usually come with the boom? I'm just curious.
You would have seen and heard this
Okay, out of
Just-
the pit.
burst of lights and sounds.
Yeah, totally.
I'm going to disengage and run through here. And
Zoom.
get to, like, can I get to 50? No, 30. What can I see on this platform here?
You see a broken crossbow stock. as well as a broken, like, you see, like, the stone around it has been broken as well from the impact that the herald, when he slammed his hand down.
That damn crossbow in there.
And above this space, you see that triptych that is much as it was the last time that you saw it, of 3 stages that you of this, like, war of seemingly the gods, this 7 individuals seemingly looks like on a hill, perhaps, with glowing iridescent orbs above them, and the third being this idyllic, thriving city.
Weird that hasn't changed. I'm going to dash and get behind this little statue.
The statue was built into the map. Those statues are not
Oh.
there because, like, you can get onto the side of this, like, of this
I'll,
altar.
like, duck behind the little
Perfect.
altar then.
Perfect. Ducked. Then it is this Mangler's turn that is going to use its frenzy to attack Owlin 6 times. Once. Hits. For, a ton of damage. 11 slashing and 18... Actually, it shouldn't do that psychic because it doesn't have advantage on the attack. So Alan's getting back 18, as well as... what did it take? What did she take the last time? 16. So she's getting back 34. So she's actually doing a lot better. But that was attack number 1.
Okay.
Let me take off the psychic real quick. There we go.
I really forgot about that guy.
Attack 2. Misses. Attack 3. Misses with a 13. Attack 4. Hits with a 24 for 8 points of slashing. Attack number 5. Misses with a 16. Attack number 6. Last one. Misses with a 15. Only 2 out of 6. Not too bad. And is going to work its way outside of the door and just get behind Owlin. It is Rafen's turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to try to shove this creature into the pit.
Okay, go ahead and roll. And for you, that would be athletics. It's going to attempt to resist. And a 18 versus a 25 does not shove it. Oh, that's cute. You guys have the same bonus.
All right. Then that just leaves me a bonus action. So
shoving is a special attack. So you still have one attack.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and attack.
Oh.
And
as you kind of you have this stalemate, clearly not budging, you take a swing with Oath Sworn, and it just clangs off the stone. The angle was not right.
All right, we'll go ahead and do a bonus action attack with the spectral blades, spiritual weapon, rather.
Now that thing is doing its work here. For another 8 points of force with that 24 to hit.
Any signs of injury to this thing yet?
It's only been whacked a few times with this spectral blade. It's looks perfectly fine.
Okay.
Rafen, any other movement then?
Nope, I'm going to stay where I am.
All right, you see the Guardian is going to... it's already facing you. You see that beam, that like window of light grows and grows, and it is going to use its force beam. It's only going to target you, since you're the only one there. Pretty poor damage roll. You do fail the strength save and take 21 points of force damage.
Does that blast the door behind him open, just out of curiosity?
Use...
It absolutely does.
So that came up as an option, but that's actually not applicable here, right? Because I'm not under half hit point. Mark of
Correct.
Conquest.
So just give yourself another charge of that back.
Okay.
The door is blasted open, not just unlocked, but opened. I can't. Hold on, let me see. There we go. And behind it, you see another one of these little star spawn.
Does it get damaged too as the blast goes through the door? Shouldn't it also get damaged?
So the door is going to eat the like that is like the end point of the beam. So
that's how powerful that door is. Okay.
I mean, it's behind full cover. I'm giving you the blowing the door open.
Beginning to think we don't want the doors open.
Some of these we don't want open, that's for sure.
That's the Guardian's turn. It is going to move away from you and head in this direction.
Opportunity.
Take an opportunity attack?
Yeah, by all means. I'll move it back to you so it doesn't give you disadvantage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Jesus.
Back
Good to
to
know. Raven's back.
You never left, and it gets right up in your space, Sitsu. It is Lyle's turn. What is he doing?
He's gonna turn off this water.
He's gonna damn well try.
Yeah, he did it last time.
I think
Oof.
Nick's just jinxed you.
So close.
I think you just jinxed him.
And with a 4, he is struggling at it, but is not able to get it open.
Alright, that's gonna be his turn. Doesn't have much else.
All right, up next is this Star Spawn Gru that was just welcomed to the fight and is going to come forward toward you, Rafin, and attempt to bite you. A 10 is not going to do it, as it's just gnawing at plate mail, getting nothing done. Whoa, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Alright, so anyways, I start blasting.
Fair.
Alright, I'm going for the first one I saw.
What are you doing?
I'm going for the one that's going after Alan.
Gotcha. 23 hits for 10 points of force damage. Second, a 26 for another 10 points of force damage.
And bonus action, I will Mind Sliver it.
Mind Sliver, it attempts to save. It fails the save, but it does not seem bothered at all.
Interesting. Right.
At least by the damage element of it.
Okay. Move over so I have a little better line of sight, and that will be my turn.
Alright, then up next, let's see if it can break this door down, the one that you locked inside. I'm going to say it needs to get at least an 18 on its athletics. It gets a 1. It's not going to do it. It is, again, this guardian over here, over by Enyo, is going to slide. I guess Rafin would be the closest. It's going to get up into, close enough to get to you, and it's going to attempt to pulverize first. Oop, got to target you. He's tough to hit. It does hit. Even with shield, it got a 26, which is your armor class with shield, for 16 points of bludgeoning. You succeed on your strength save and are not knocked prone. It's going to follow through with a second pulverize attempt, and an 11 against your shield just isn't going to cut it. And that is its turn. Up next is Alan. What's Alan doing? As she has this creature that is being blasted with eldritch beams attacking her.
Alan is going to use her breath weapon straight at that, and it's going to hit the construct too.
Nice. Love it. That's good damage. Let's see. Looks like they both succeed on the save. However, when the lightning that she spews crackles into the Guardian, you see it momentarily stutters. But the Mangler behind her largely shrugs off the damage.
Okay.
Even with disadvantage on that save, or is it -4 that Mind Sliver does? Still succeeded. Anything else from Alan?
Yes. Okay. She needs to get out of here. She's gonna disengage as a bonus action. And she comes running over to Woe and Lyle.
Comes over to Low and Lyle. Alright, love it. Enyo, there are now 4 feet of water down in this pit. It is... you still have the rope here beside you.
Yeah.
It is, at this point, up to this guy's chest. He's not a particularly tall individual.
Yeah.
But you have freed his hands.
Yeah, so I am going to be handing him the rope for him to start slightly climbing up to the length of the chains, because I need them to be raised up, because there's a little bit of movement with the chains, right? Because he stood up.
Yes, he is able to stand.
Okay, can I get him to climb, like command him to start climbing, or them to start climbing? Like grabbing on him, start pulling themselves up a bit?
He has about a foot worth of leeway, so he can get 1 foot up the rope.
So he's 1 foot higher, right? Which brings his chains
Yep.
higher to me. Okay, I don't really want to sacrifice another dagger. but I am going to use another Arcanex to break these chains. I have a crowbar and a hammer. Which would you like me to use
Okay.
to try and smash the shit out of this stuff?
If you're trying to smash the ship, probably your hammer.
Okay, I have a hammer. I'm going to grab another Arcanex, and I'm going to, like, as he's kind of holding himself up, I'm going to make sure his feet are kind of staying together as I place the Arcanex, just like I did with his hands. And I'm using everything I have to just make sure I can shatter these so he can start climbing straight up.
Okay. Did you mark an Arcanex off the last time?
Yes, I did. I have 4 now.
Okay.
I'm going to have 3 in just a second.
So you're down to 3. Gotcha. I've taken you down to 3. Go ahead and roll another athletics check. Again, it's a DC 30, but you get a plus 20 bonus on top of whatever your bonus is, which is a -1.
Thanks, Nick.
So you need an 11 or better.
What just happened?
It
You
rolled
rolled-
2 of them, but
Sorry.
I'm going to take the first one that went through, which was the 17. The hammer bursts, the Arcanex explodes into just shards of light, as do the chains. He is freed.
And all you hear yelling out of the pit, if anyone is listening, is "Climb! Damn you, climb!"
I'm going to add to the initiative prisoner. And he will be able to attempt to do so on his turn.
Okay. That was my action. He's on the rope, though, right?
Yep.
So, can I use mine to like climb up next, like by him, and just start going up?
You can climb without an action. That's just use your movement speed.
Okay.
And you have 35 feet of climbing.
So can I just zip past him?
Yep.
And I'm gonna actually go ahead and go within my my, what is it called?
Your extra dimensional space?
Yes, I'm gonna go within the space so that he can see that there is space, or they can see, or whoever they are. And I'm gonna be like
Okay.
motioning them. This is where he needs to come. Just straight up. Just come on. And I'm going to try and encourage them from up there to get to me as quickly as possible.
All right. And you are inside of your rope trick, and they seem to understand you've just freed them with these insane displays of magic. They're going to follow
Good. Okay.
on their turn. All right. Then that brings us to Sitsu.
Oh god, okay. Sorry, I'm deleting a message on Twitch chat.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
Working on it. Okay, can I, bonus action, I guess, look to see if there's any, like opening on this construct, if there's, like, I don't want, like, not just, like, saying, like, looking for, like, a panel, but, like, a way that it would be
Sure.
opened.
Roll. Roll.
butt
Roll an Arcana check or an Investigation check.
Just crawl in from behind.
Sitsu's not that small.
You see that there are these sort of like markings on the stone that seem to kind of sprawl out from this central like viewing panel, and they are all faintly glowing with that same light. There is one that goes straight down. It kind of spider webs, but there is a vertical line that goes from the face of this thing down to its navel.
Okay. Gotta get Wo's parents out of these things. Okay, I have a dagger, right? Yeah. That would be an action. Sorry. Fuck it, yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna smash an Arcanex onto Crescent Tide.
Okay. As the Arcanex touches the sickle, you see it you hear the shattering of the glass, and Crescent Tide glows, and you see the moon sigils on it glow in this just display of radiance. as you have an additional charge now for Crescent Tide, as well as that'll boost the features that you're able to use with Crescent Tide.
So, looking at it and breaking the Arcanex, was that action bonus action? Was that...
So, like, hitting that, is the Arcanex, like, placed on top of the... Like, where did you position the Arcanex?
I just smashed it onto the blade.
Okay, then, yeah, like, I would rule that as, like, you're activating a magic item, essentially, so that would be an action, yeah.
Okay. So I do not have anything else to do, I suppose. I'm gonna stay where I am, I guess. Because I used my bonus action to look at it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Staying put, then. Up next is that Mangler. It's going to see, does it get its Flurry of Claws back? It does not. So it is just going to slide over to the closest target, which would be you, Rayfin. Use its multi-attack to swipe twice with its claws. The first is a Nat 2, is going to miss. The second is a Nat 4, also going to miss, but it is... You have successfully occupied its attention. At initiative count 20, the rumbling grows more intense and larger chunks of debris come crashing down on all of you. So you are going to make some... Enyo, you are safe. You're going to make some saves as debris comes... down. I think I got everybody that needed to be targeted. Woe, absolutely ready for it. Lyle, not so much. The prisoner, not so much. And Rayfin, not so much. But Sitsu and Woe, you are both totally fine. And taking...
I can see! Sorry.
Huzzah! Enyo, or sorry, not Enyo. Sitsu shouldn't have taken any damage, and Woe should not have taken any damage. The others take that 3, and I didn't roll that for Alan. My bad. Let's see. She passes. She's good. But the prisoner, as this bit of rubble comes crashing down, falls off the rope and is unconscious, maybe, in the water. Rayfin, it's your turn. You have just eaten a little bit of damage from this falling debris. What are you doing?
I think I'm going to attack this creature.
Okay. Oathsworn, 19 to hit, does 18 points of damage. This thing is looking awfully hurt.
And we'll do a second attack.
15 hits, and 15 points of damage is just enough to take it down. And it just body falls limp and lifeless.
All right, and then as a bonus action, I will move the spiritual weapons over to the construct.
The one to the right of you, or the one beneath?
The one to the right of me.
Okay, I'm just going to put it there.
Yep. Nope.
Oof. That's 3 nat 1s on attacks. It's still there, but it is... Yes, it is seemingly run out of luck a little bit here. Up next is the Guardian at the bottom here that is going to... has Sitsu in its sight and moved here for the purpose of attacking. It's going to see, does that Force Beam recharge? It does not. It's going to attempt to pulverize The first is a 16, which misses. The second is a 11, which also misses, as the parents, constructs, whatever they are failing to find any sort of answer for you lot. The prisoner is up next, which means Lyle is up next. What's Lyle doing?
The prisoner, the one I was saving, right?
The one that is
Fell out.
in the water.
Okay, so he got knocked off the rope by debris.
Yeah.
And he's
Unmoving.
He's unmoving in the water. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Correct.
I'll do mine on my turn. I just wanted to clarify that that's what happened to him because I only heard part of it.
Gotcha. What's Lyle doing?
Okay. Can he see Homeboy behind Grayfin?
Yeah. Oh, the little one?
Uh-huh.
He would see like maybe a leg peeking through, but Rafin is effectively blocking this space, and this is much smaller than Rafin.
Alright, fuck it.
So he can target it, but it has 3/4 cover.
Let's see, do you have any... No. Fuck it, he's gonna turn off the water.
Okay. With a 13, he is turning it, and it's about halfway.
Okay.
Wasn't quite enough to... It took him some time to get this one going. So it has slowed the progression of the wall.
That'll be his turn.
Okay. Then it is that little critter that could not attack Rafin last time, but is going to try nonetheless with its bite. And that one breaks its teeth on his mail and is going to take some damage because of that. Go ahead, Rafin, and roll 2d6.
I'm sorry, say again?
Roll 2d6 to see how much damage your armor does to this thing. Takes about half of its health away with that failed attack, and is going to scamper away from you further into this little chamber. Unless you want to do anything about that.
Take an opportunity attack. I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of audio issues here.
Oh,
So I don't know if you can
Do
hear me
wanna
okay, but
reset
everybody's
yourself
chopping up.
real quick. Do you want to
We-
try and reset real quick?
I may after this, so let me go ahead and do an
Okay.
opportunity attack, and then I may drop and come back. Hang on 1 second.
oh yeah, that hits. And it kills. Whoa, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to drop momentarily, and I'll be back.
No worries. We're gonna
Righteous.
shift real quick, stream. No worries.
Things are gonna look weird. We're still here.
Just for a second.
Whoa, what you doing?
Sorry, I didn't know if we were waiting. Going to move forward.
Everything's weird.
Well, it looks like there's half of like Pitsu's half Grayfin, and there's top of my head and the horns from Eunuch.
Heck yeah.
I
great.
am going to put my hands on this construct, try to tear it apart, and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay. 19 hits. Whoa, as you blast into this, you see bits of stone are now starting to fall off, not exposing anything on the interior, but you see that the light dims a little bit from this visual panel as you do 22 points of lightning damage.
Whoa. I don't know if I like that. I am going to burn a sorcery point and quicken a spell This might sound weird. Okay, I would like. I would like to Eldritch Blast this door below me.
Okay. I'll allow it. I know technically it only targets creatures, but that seems stupid. So, yeah, so you're casting Eldritch Blast.
I guess I don't.
Considering
have a target
you
to hit me.
like never roll anything less than a 20, you're good. The door bursts open, and you see that there's a small, empty space beyond.
Nada. I'll be like, nothing in this one. I can't find Misty. That's my turn.
Okay, it is the star spawn in the door, behind the door's turn. It's going to try to break it down. Oh, if it didn't have a -2 to its athletics, it would have done it, but it has no such luck. Then it is this guardian up top here with you, Rayfin. It is going to try to recharge its force beam. It does not do so. And seeing you looking a little worse for wear is going to direct its attack at you. It misses with a 19 on the first. And, with a nat 1, you see it just kind of arm smashes down into the ground. It is no longer going to be able to do a multi-attack.
Sweet.
All right, it is back up to Alan.
Okay. She's gonna try and turn the water off. More.
Okay, it's halfway gone, so all she needs is an 11 or better. She's got it. The water stops.
And then she really doesn't want to get anywhere close to these guys, but this door on the right is the one that Woe couldn't open, right? The bottom door?
She tried down here, yes.
Okay. Alan's just gonna go get in front of this door.
Okay, excellent. Enyo, there is about 4.5 feet of water
Okay.
in
Can I use
the pool right now.
a good chunk of my movement to go straight down and pull the body and turn the body over and see if I can get a reading on if they're unconscious or dead?
Roll a medicine check. As you climb down, grab the body that's just floating in the water. Like you, there is no pulse.
I have a question.
Yes.
There's no pulse, but if I were to bite and finish it off, is there a chance that it would turn into a thrall?
Stands to reason.
Like, truly. I'm not, like, I'm asking, like, logistically, is that a possibility as a player?
It makes sense. You've never tried it on a corpse before, but it is freshly dead. You'll be able to roll for it.
Okay, can I give that a try? Cause
Yeah, go ahead and roll a charisma
if,
save.
If it's dead, Cure Wounds is not going to bring it back, right? Only like
Correct.
a Revivify would bring it back, and I don't have that. Right? Or like a... Yeah, okay. What do I roll? What am I rolling?
A charisma save.
Okay.
As you bite into... Ooh, delicious. Delicious blood. Enyo, you feel that sort of claustrophobic darkness come all around you, ensnaring you, and in the darkness you see two glowing red eyes appear as you have successfully created another thrall.
Can I access the memories of the thrall? Similar to how I talked to Orange, is there any way to me to know who this is from creating them and bringing them to my side? You know what I mean?
With a 16, no. I gotta change the token for your thrall here.
But if I were to, like, drain them again, or is there like a
It
mechanic?
could be something that you could try later, sure.
Okay. We'll talk about it later. How much movement do I have? 35. That was an action, correct?
Yep. So you move 20 feet down, or I guess 16 feet down into the to the water. Yes, you bit for your action.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go up. And as I come up, can I pause just before going in and fire my offhand crossbow at the construct next to Rafen?
Yeah, since you made a bite attack, that's fine. Crossbow finds the mark. 9 points of piercing damage.
And then
However, roll an insight check.
sorry, hold on. I can see, but I can't always find what I need. 30-20.
You know that your aim was true. It hits the like just the broad side of this construct, and the arrow did not penetrate at all.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go straight up. With the order, the only thing, like, verbally was the ordering the thrall to come straight up as well of the rib.
Okay. Excellent. Are you inside your
Currently
little...
I'm
Okay,
inside the
perfect.
pocket.
Then up next is Rafen. Rafen, what are you doing?
Wait.
Oh, actually, sorry, initiative 20 before Rafen goes. More debris is falling. I'll make sure I get all of the people.
Not me.
Oh, sorry, I skipped C2. My bad. C2, you're up, not Rafen, and not the the thing. Thank you.
Okay. I look at Woe and I say, I'm sorry if this doesn't work. And I'm going to try and leverage Crescent Tide into that theme on the front and push it up.
Okay. Just roll an attack with Crescent Tide
Okay.
on the Guardian.
That was terrible.
And despite its exaltation with the Arcanex on your previous turn, your attack just because you're
Can that
like narrowly
be
trying to.
actually an 8?
And
a
8
2?
plus your so that's an 18. 18 is going to hit. So roll the attack again so that it does the damage.
Roll until I hit it.
There you go. Perfect. You do just a minor bit of slashing damage, but you find that seam. Anything else you'd like to do?
I get sneak attack right there.
You see this, like the stone begins to split apart, and you can see there's something or someone with it, but there's not enough to be like, oh, that's so and so.
I look at Woe and she hears me just tell her to electrify that. And I'm gonna hold Crescent Tide in that seam.
Okay. Excellent. For real now, it is initiative count 20. As debris continues to fall, Enyo, you are in the protective extra-dimensional space around you, safe from this. It's a little bit of piercing damage for anybody who gets hit by it. Let's see. Everybody succeeds except Rafen and Lyle.
Sweet.
It's still damaged me.
I'll take that off. It shouldn't be. So none for Alan, none for the prisoner, none for Woe, none for Sitsu. All right. Now it's Rafen's turn.
So would it be possible for me to try to grapple this construct into the pit?
So you're trying to grapple it and then drag it into the pit?
Tackle
even
it?
if it means that both of us go in.
Yeah, so if you're trying so you would do a grapple check and then you can drag up to... How much can you drag in 5e? How much weight? Because this thing is very heavy. But let me just see if it's even like totally
30
beyond.
times your strength score, or twice your carrying capacity is what roll 20.
30 times 20. So you can do 600 pounds. We'll say you're just within that. I had 500 pounds for the weight of this thing.
All right. So is this an athletics check?
Yes, that would be an athletics check to try to grapple. And it is going to be contested.
Son of a bitch.
Identical, which means you do not succeed in the grapple. But you can do that twice, since that's one attack to try to grapple.
And I use I believe I have a feature that'll let me add to that.
Okay.
Knowledge from the past.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that into the chat. So, real quick, everything kind of fades around you for a moment. You are outside of a crude wooden gate, men all around you, a battering ram slamming into it, seemingly to no avail. Captain, what do we do? What do we do? It's the last. It's their last defense. We need you.
I charge forward and use all of my strength to try to break through.
And like a man possessed, you single-handedly crash through, wooden shrapnel spraying everywhere as you see huddled in various pockets your quarry, and you are able to add a d6. It doesn't matter, it's going to be enough to do it. You have successfully grappled this construct.
I'm going to roll it anyway.
Hell yeah.
Just want to check.
All right, so then I'm going to drag it into the pit.
All right. You drag it into the pit. You both are in the pit. As you come crashing down, this thing is... We'll see if the prisoner is going to get hit by it. It's going to do a dex save. Oh, it's a thrall now, not a prisoner any longer. So, yeah, 16 is able to shimmy out of the way as both of you come slamming down. This thing is definitely prone and submerged.
All right. With my movement, I'm going to begin climbing the rope.
Okay.
Is over here somewhere, right?
Yeah, it's
yes.
You can just
You swim over, and you have enough that you would be able to get up.
I'll move out of the way. I'm technically in the space. I'll just over here to the side. Did you come into the space, or did you leap to the right to get out back onto the area?
If it's possible for me to get back out of the pit entirely, then that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, then the Guardian up next is the one that is being besieged by Woe and Sitsu with this crescent in its chest. It is
Checking out of it.
just going to lash out haphazardly with abandon at you first, Sitsu, since you're right there with a weapon at its chest.
That makes sense.
It's going to hit.
Oh, I don't have a reaction. Okay.
For 24 points of bludgeoning damage, and Sitsu, you are knocked prone. Seizing on the opportunity, it's going to swing a second time at you with advantage now that you're prone.
Silvery barbs that.
All right. Who are you giving the advantage to? As
Lyle.
the attack is undone. Let's try the attack one more time. and is still going to hit. But only for 14 points of bludgeoning. That save is unrelated since you're already prone. Okay. Oop, it shouldn't have halved the damage. Needed there. 7 gone. Alright. That is its turn, as it, instead of attacking both, just attacked Tsitsu. Lyle is up. What is he doing?
He is gonna slide right on in here. Does he have just one attack with his packed weapons?
No, he has 2 because he has Thirsting Blade.
Alright, he's gonna take his first attack. He's gonna use the maul to, like, try and smash open that gouge. So he's gonna take one attack on one side and then the other attack on the other side.
Okay.
So, first one.
Hits with a 20. This thing made of stone is resistant to bludgeoning damage, so it takes only 5 points.
Okay. And then the other one.
Its second attack, 18, also hits again for a little bit of damage. You see that gap is widening. You could easily put a hand inside, maybe 2. Whoa, since you're right there, I imagine you would be very intent on seeing what you can see. You see a scrap of a dirtied white bit of fabric, an apron.
Like I don't know what it. Are you like just a?
Inside it, you see an apron.
Inside.
But like, just like balled up, or like?
No, like that's
okay.
that's the,
like you
the
see
material
it
immediately
through
behind
the.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Like somebody's wearing it.
That'll be his turn.
Okay. Then up next is the Thrall. What's the Thrall doing?
So as I'm in the space and I saw Rafen climb up and jump out onto the actual edge of it, I'm actually gonna mentally do a command for him to climb up and go out next to Rafen.
Okay. This thing is prone. It's not going to get an opportunity attack here, and I guess maybe it technically gets one at disadvantage. Yeah, I guess it.
Well, you said he dodged out of the way when they fell, and he was already right next to the rope anyways, so...
But he's still next to this thing, so
Yeah.
if he's climbing up it, it's going to be leaving its range. So it's going to roll at disadvantage on the Thrall. Is going to miss horribly, and the Thrall is able to climb out.
Okay,
No
I
problem.
can't move the Thrall.
Okay, it has a climb speed of 20 feet, so it will... Is it entering into the
No,
your space?
I am mentally commanding it after I saw Rafen come out and go onto the ledge to go to the ledge.
Perfect, it's on the ledge. Let me adjust the ownership so you can...
And I'm also, after it gets out, it's going to still be holding the rope. I'm mentally commanding it to pull the rope up to itself as its action.
Perfect. Does so.
And letting it pull down by its feet on the floor right there.
Absolutely. Whoa, it's your turn.
I'm gonna reach my hands inside of this and shocking
Okay.
grasp on either side.
Okay. As you reach your hands inside, you feel warmth from a body. As your shocking grasp hits, 28 points of lightning damage. Whoa, you feel that course through. More of this is exposed, and it runs right up that fault line. You can see now fully exposed from the midsection up to the bottom of her face is your mother.
Okay. Guys, my dad's in the other one. Please get him out.
Oh, shit.
We're trying.
Oh, yeah. Fuck it. Burn my last one. Sorcery point, quicken a spell, and let's go again.
21 to hit. 16 points of lightning damage. It is just you're obliterating this stone, At this point, you feel like there is enough exposed that someone could reach in and pull her out.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
All right, the one banging at the door is going to try to get through again. Needs a nat 20 to do so. Fails.
He's
Up
just
next
trapped.
is the Guardian. It's going to, in the pit, it's going to stand up using half of its movements. It's going to try to recharge its force beam. It's going to fail to do so. And this thing is stuck. Has nowhere to go. It is back up to Alan.
Does the water do anything to it?
It doesn't seem to be affecting it, but it is now 5 feet deep. This thing is large, a good 8 feet tall, so it is still, several feet above the water line. What's Alan doing?
Let me see. She can't get over there. Alan wants to help C2. She's going to come get in front of the Guardian here next to C2, and she is going to reach in and try and pull out Wo's mom.
Okay. So go ahead and roll. What are you doing to just physically pulling her out?
Looking at what Alan can do, I think that's probably going to be... Can her cunning action help? Can she give that help to Wo's mom?
Yes.
Is she conscious? Is she looking
doesn't
at her?
seem to be conscious. Yeah.
And no, she's not gonna do that then. She's gonna give it to C2. But I guess she's gonna try and widen the gap to make it easier to get her out.
Okay.
With her rapier.
All right.
Because I don't know what else to do right now.
And she's just, there's little bits of loose stone that are coming off. She made it marginally easier to pull.
There we go. It didn't roll. No, that's not what I wanted to roll. Where's that thing? Sorry, the one above it.
That doesn't have a damage type associated with it, so I'm going to undo that since it's piercing damage. And this thing is not affected by piercing. But yeah, she has made it significantly easier for whoever, if anybody, attempts to pull out Wo's mom.
And she's going to be standing over C2.
Okay. Then it is Enyo's turn. Enyo, you have seen your thrall and Rafin successfully get out of the pit with this Ankiri Guardian who you were just told, my dad's in there.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out a way that we could crack it open because when I shot it earlier, you said it didn't do anything to it, right?
Yeah, this piercing damage is not your friend with this.
I'm going to use a little bit, it's very short distance. I'm going to slide out and actually position myself right next to Rafin. I'm just going to be like, you got any ideas? As my crossbows are ready to fire. Because I have no idea how we can get him out of there.
Well, I know I'm not going down there with it.
Well, yeah, obviously. We need to incapacitate the dang thing before we even try and go down there and extract. And I'm just gonna open fire because I can't really think of any other way to try and slowly just knock it out, even though I know the water's still rising. I'm not sure that's gonna affect it because we don't know. So I'm just gonna... 1.
Hits. Plank.
And 2.
Hits again. Plink.
And 3. That one probably misses.
And that one just skips off the water in front of it.
Yeah, I'm at a loss. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. And that's gonna be my turn.
Seats, it's your turn. You are prone. What are you doing?
I'm gonna stand up first.
All right. Stood.
Action. I'm going to use my action to turn on the Harvest Moon aura.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me adjust the specifics of that. I didn't have a chance to do that yet. Because it needs to be adjusted. Okay, and that. And that, sorry. Okay, it is updated now. You should be able to
Okay.
use it as intended. So, the range of this is doubled, as is the effect of it.
Okay.
All right, so you have activated your Harvest Moon as this just aura of moonlights fills the whole chamber.
And I'm going to disengage.
All right, disengaged. Then it is
And use the rest of my movement to get behind them.
perfect. Rafin, before you go, you do get some healing there. Ooh, yeah, 20 points. We are going to do as the debris continues to fall. Enyo, you're inside. You're out of it.
I'm out this time.
All right, she's out.
I forgot about the debris
Then
until I realized I was outside. That's lovely. Gonna hurt.
debris level 3 comes crashing down. Alan succeeds. Sitsu succeeds. Rafin somehow succeeds. Thrall succeeds.
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know. Considering you've watched the others. Only Lyle and Woe this time fail their saves and take 18 points of piercing damage as just shrapnel is coming down on you. Now it is your turn, Rafin. You feel this invigorating light all about you. What are you doing?
I'm going to try command on the construct in the pit.
Okay.
I will attempt. We're going to try open again as a command. Give it a shot.
Let's see how it does. Fails the save, and you see it begins to glow, and all of that line work begins to just shoot off a ton of light. It does the command on its turn, right? I believe so. On its next turn. Yep. So on its turn, it will execute that command. And speaking of turns, or anything else from you, Rafin? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm gonna Shield of Faith Enyo.
Okay.
It should have rolled.
Yep. You've got it.
I needed to target Enyo, though, didn't I?
You sure did. You targeted yourself. So I will end it on you.
That's 2 leveled spells.
Oh, that's true. It is. Yep. Good call. So, let's get rid of that concentration. Since command was in itself a spell that you cast with your action, can't then also use a bonus action on that same turn to cast a leveled spell.
Got it. Yep. Sorry.
All right. At the beginning of this construct that has Woe's mother inside, are you deeming this an enemy, Sitsu, this guardian?
Since we can see her mom,
Mhm.
Are they separate entities?
They are still connected at this point.
Okay.
Friend or foe?
That's what I have to... Oh.
Okay. Then takes 20 points of radiant damage at the start of its turn. And as the stone shatters all around, you see Woe's mother just lying limp in the pile of rubble. That's its turn. Lyle is up. Lyle gets that lovely bit of healing from your Harvest Moon. What's Lyle doing?
Alright, homie. Tell me you have it. How do you not fucking have it?
What does he not have?
You're a fucking warlock and you don't have it. Alright, can't believe you. Fuck it. Let me double check. Alright, who has another? Yeah, I guess. He's gonna cast Fly on himself, and since he's casting Fly at 4th level, he can target additional person. Gonna tap Woe.
Okay.
Um,
Just go ahead and target both of you when you cast it. Hold shift while you... There you go.
it says you must target at most 1 tokens,
Okay, hold on.
so it won't let me multi.
Cast it twice.
Nope, I got it. Hold on. So exit out of the sequence and try it again.
There you
There we go. Whoa, and Lyle flying in a tree
go. Yep. Alright,
with your mom's body lifeless at your feet.
Wow.
that's really fucking sad.
Everything's going great. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Great. Where the fuck's your rope trip? Right here?
Yeah, so we're standing in front of it. My thrall has the rope itself. It's
Alright,
slightly
he's
like
just gonna...
the rope's kind of leaning towards the edge of the cliff. You can grab it if you need to and pull it.
Alright,
It's
he's
free.
gonna be up near the rope trick, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. It is the Thrall's turn. Let's get that delicious healing, except it doesn't because it was at max health.
Yeah.
What's Thrall prisoner doing?
Just chilling there, kind of guarding the rope. He's gonna kind of cock his head because he sees Lau standing next to the rope that I told him to guard, and he kind of like holds the rope and does this with it.
Perfect.
Like he's like, "Do you need rope?" Master said, "Protect rope. Do you need rope?" And he's just gonna still stand there.
All right. Whoa, it is your turn. That just harvest moonlight is a balm. But what are you doing?
She dead.
She's not moving.
All right. Get down with her. Is there any way I can make a check without using my action?
Yeah, you mean you could do a quick medicine check to see is she alive?
Check for that heartbeat.
Whatever.
You're not sensing a heartbeat. Doesn't mean it's not there, but you're not sensing it.
Well,
Maybe your own heartbeat is too strong in your fingertips.
I don't have the. Do I just, if I'm gonna target something, do I just target this token again? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna bust out a revivify. Hopefully.
Okay, so first time we've seen this. Do you have the gold? I know you don't have the diamonds.
I guess not.
Then you have an alternative that you could use in your inventory.
How much gold
Oh
is
yeah.
it?
I'll
3.
blow one.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would absolutely cover the required spellcasting components.
Why did I? I have more than that. All right, there we go.
Woe, you cast this spell. What are you? This is the first time you've done this. First time you've attempted to do this. What is it that you're thinking, saying?
I don't think she's saying anything at this point. She's just like
Okay.
going through the motions in shock, just like I gotta do this, and she's going to like lay over her mom and take the Arcanex and almost like just try and like shove it into her chest.
CPR with the Arcanine.
Yep.
Power CPR.
And as
revivify.
you remember a similar moment not long ago when Cyril attempted to do much the same, but Cyril was just pushing Arcanex into body with no spell casting behind it. As the Arcanex touches her chest and you channel this spell through it, you see her body within the rubble begins to glow, and her eyes flutter open. Whoa, sweetheart, where are we? What's going on? Where's your uncle?
We gotta get you out of here. I'll turn to Sitsu and Alwyn.
I just had the strangest dream.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, it's a dream. This is all a dream. You're okay.
Okay.
You ate one too many of your own pastries.
I'll take your word for it, Will. My head kind of hurts.
Turn to Sitsu and Alan. Can you get her out of here?
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
and then I will fucking book it over here, waiting for whatever's gonna happen next. Nothing my turn.
Okay. The critter behind the door dies.
Are there
That's good
any
to know.
other critters behind doors that are in this radius?
Yep. 2 more things would have died. 1 thing would have been hurt. Okay, that is then back up to Alan. Alan, what is she doing?
She's gonna kind of like scoop her arm around Woe's mom's shoulder and get on one side of her and wait for C2, and we're gonna start like trying to get her out.
Okay. Yeah, she can certainly help her move. Okay. Then it is Enyo's turn. Enyo, you also get that beautiful healing.
Yeah. I'm going to use a little bit of my movement to just kind of walk around. I don't go straight across, but get over here to this door and unlock it real quick.
Okay, go ahead and use your Thieves' Tools.
Ooh.
13 is enough to do it. The door opens, or is unlocked at least.
I'm gonna do a quick open close so I can get a glimpse of what's inside. So it's like a quick ready to close it immediately if I open it. Basically.
Okay, so I need to see you, Ruby, click to open and close that door, and I will judge how quickly that happens.
Yeah, okay.
And you'll see what you see.
Okay.
Okay. That was quick enough.
Oh, fuck no. Lock the door again.
Can I bonus action lock the door again?
You feel this like a weight comes crashing into the door. It is closed. Yeah, I'll let you if you want to try to lock it. That's fine.
Do I need to use Thieves' Tool for that?
You're fine. It is locked.
Okay. I'm gonna like quickly lock it, and then using my little bit of movement, I'm gonna come over to Seats and say, "Yeah, let's not open that door." No,
Oh, that's fair.
not that one. What you need? And he says to Seatsu, she's just kind of standing there now.
Keep looking for Misty. We're going to try and get Woe's mom safe.
Okay, sure.
And I point into the empty room
Okay.
next to me.
And then Na's realizing you want her to go in there, so that's what she'll do. But she can't move anymore. I think I used all my movement, can't I? I am done with my turn.
Seetsu, it's your turn. You are the last of the folks to receive this healing as your Harvest Moon fades.
Okay, we're going to get... I don't know how to do the movement with this. We're gonna escort Woe's mom out of this area.
So if you're like dragging or helping someone along, I think it's like treated basically as difficult terrain. But if with two of you doing it, I'm going to say it's not difficult terrain.
Okay.
Where are you heading?
Movement and action. We're gonna get... hang on, I have to do that to get the map to load. Okay.
Okay.
We can get to here.
Alright.
And
Perfect.
Owlin's kind of like helping her like stay up and like making sure nothing behind us, and Seetsu's kind of like sickle at the ready facing forward.
Okay. The ceiling continues, the walls continue to crumble down on all of you, including Lyle, who's flying up in the air. And it is progressively getting worse.
Question.
Yes.
Did Woe's mom would she have like rolled into initiative to see where she fell? Because if she went before me, she would have gotten...
Oh, you're right, I didn't. Let's I mean, she's a yeah, I put her back up to full health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Gotcha.
I didn't know if she was like barely...
Then... Ooh, poor rolls. That's good news for people who fail. Let's see. Looks like everybody but Seetsu and the Thrall fail their save and take 11 points of...
Evasion gives me half.
Evasion. Seetsu, so instead of 11, you'll take 5, so you should get 6 back.
Wait. Then I succeeded my throw.
Sorry, Enyo as well.
Okay.
It didn't... no damage was done to you.
Cool.
But as you're dragging Enyo's mom, or not Enyo's mom's, Woe's mom along, you see a piece catches her in the shoulder and she is knocked unconscious. Not enough to kill her, but she is out. It is now back to Rafen. Now so much debris has fallen that all of the ground space is difficult terrain.
What is the current state of the construct? What's going on with the construct?
The construct is in now 5.5 feet of water, doing It took that damage at the start of its turn, but it's got nothing that it can really do at this point.
But is it opening? It was commanded to open.
Oh shoot, that's right, I forgot. So yes, you see at the Guardian, you commanded it to open. These light are glowing on it, and you see this just whole chest cavity opens up, as well as that face panel, and you see unconscious is a tiefling man that you recognize from Bakery.
Okay. Does the construct seem to still be operational, or at this point has it shut down?
It does seem to be operational, yes, but clearly you could extract the individual.
All right. We want to go for doors or continue to try to get him out of the construct?
Doors.
All right. I'm going to head over toward one of the doors.
Okay.
We tried this door already?
I can't see which one we're... Yeah, that one was the first one that Owlin opened, and there was the guy in there.
A few
that
things
she
have
locked in.
died over there, though, haven't they? Yeah,
Yes.
a few things are dead.
If
over
there were any of those little guys in there, they are dead from the Harvest Moon.
Okay. I've got no way of trying to open this door other than to try to smash it open. So I'm going to do some sort of a melee attack here against the door.
Yeah. So this is just you can roll athletics for this, since this is like an athletic feat, and that's I think that's basically what you would do with an attack anyway. +9.
Oh,
Oh, it was so close.
please.
You're able to knock the lock, like bust the lock up. The door doesn't fall off its hinges though, but yeah, the lock has been
Can I
broken.
Can I do another knowledge of the past on that to enhance it?
Sure.
You could just open the door. The lock broke.
Oh, the lock broke? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and
broke.
open it.
Okay. You can click on that door to open it. Inside, you see a dead little aberration.
Wah, wah. All right. Do I have any movement left? Give me a second. I want to measure it out. Probably have another 5, right? So I'm going to move in front of the next door.
Perfect.
Okay, but no more action this round, right? All right.
All right. Then at the end of Rafen's turn, the Guardian, stunned with the, it's like chest totally open, still can't really do anything. Now that it's open, it can't use its force beam. It is just standing in water that is rapidly rising, less rapidly than before, but you've neutered this thing by tossing it into the pit. And it is Lyle's turn. What's Lyle doing?
I was gonna fly down and scoop him up.
Okay, perfect.
Um,
Go ahead and he's going to have to try to pull him out of this. So
Okay.
This would be an athletics check, which he has advantage on from Silvery Barbs.
he used that
Oh,
Immediately.
never mind. No, he doesn't. I lied.
long time ago.
It's been a minute.
Okay,
As soon as it happened.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, 17 will do it. He rips your dad from the construct, and as your dad leaves, the construct just falls inert, prone, and your dad is there.
So, if possible, he could wait till my turn, and then in tandem, we can both go, so then it doesn't slow us down at all to carry him out.
Perfect. All right. Then he's got him there ready to go with you when you're ready. Thrall is up next. What's it doing?
going to shamble because I can see that they've extracted that. Lyle got that out. So it's going to shamble after Sitsu and Alan and just
15.
kind of at them to let it know it's there to help, and its arms are going to kind of be like this.
Perfect.
Basically, I've given it a
All
mental
right.
order for whatever Sitsu and Alan need. It's there to help them.
All right.
And I kind of yell
Excellent.
that across the way. It's there to help.
Well, it's your turn.
I'm going to fly to Lyle,
Okay.
and then together use the rest of our fly speed.
And so you are able to, whip around the falling debris, and it's not difficult terrain for you, so you have your full movement speed.
Alright. Can we use the dash action when flying?
You can. I'm gonna say, you can. Lyle
I'll
can't. Not on his turn. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we'll just wait right here.
Okay. Perfect.
You
It
guys
is
both
now
zooming over our heads.
back to Alan. So if it's more convenient, we can have Alan and Sitsu take their turns together,
yeah,
and
that
Lyle
works.
and Will. So I'm just going to adjust your locations here in the initiative so that you can coordinate those things.
Sitsu's going to use her action to cast Spare the Dying on Wo's mom
Okay.
and
She
just
is stable.
stabilize her, and then we're just gonna keep on trucking and
Okay.
full movement 30 feet to start going up these stairs, I guess.
It's difficult terrain.
Both of
So
us?
it is now, like, the terrain is difficult
Oh,
because
of
of all of the rubble that is falling.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, then we can get to the stairs.
Okay. Then you're able to move yourself there,
Can we-
and that'll take you up.
We both
get
have
to
a bonus action dash.
Perfect. If you want to do that, then you have
Yeah.
your full movement.
Okay.
Then
I'm gonna put us. I can't put both of us on the stairs, I don't think. Okay, Alan, you go first, real quick. Token management. You go up.
and Will's mom goes with you.
Well, we are one being now. So 15 feet more?
Yep.
Or okay. How's it going, Althenius? Gonna scoop past you.
Well, it's fine. All right, then Enyo, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to whip into this room. And I'm gonna
Okay.
run up to the wall and just try and see if there's I'm just looking around for a button and then putting my hands on it to see if there's illusion or if there's a pathway or what could this room have in it as I'm right in the middle of it. Or like up against the wall in front of me.
Okay, roll investigation.
Okay.
Oh, Enyo, you have a very strong suspicion that there is something hidden here, but if there is, you're not seeing any physical, mechanical way to access it.
Okay, and just pushing on the wall, nothing's happening. Like I can't push through
Correct.
or do anything.
Correct.
There's something in here though.
Yes.
Can I try and use my crowbar and try the... Can I tell first off if it's magical and means that it would probably there's something could happen, or can I just try a physical thing against it?
With your 22 investigation, you're not seeing any sort of physical, you don't even know where, but you feel that there's something more here, but it's beyond there's nothing that you could physically do to access it.
So even if
Cannot brute force this.
even if I was trying to use a crowbar to pry the door or pry the wall out or something,
You don't see a door, you don't see a space where that would even make sense to do it.
Can I... Can I use an Arcanex to try and open whatever's in front of me?
Roll Arcana. If you're using it, yeah. You're essentially trying to cast a spell that you don't even know what the spell is.
Yeah.
And you don't know the spell. So this is going to be a DC 20 even with an Arcanex. Like this is like a total absolute Hail Mary.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Just smashing an Arcanex into a hidden wall.
Yeah, pretty much. All power and all thought against it. Just...
Oof. And as you smash the Arcanex into the wall, it does shatter, and you see that it illuminates the outline of a doorway, but nothing else. And it's like, you see that etched onto the stone at this space right in front of you.
Because that was my action. Can I... This is gonna sound a little weird.
And I will tell you, there is no way to physically pry this door open.
I
You
wasn't
essentially see
gonna
the
try
drawing
to.
of a door.
I was actually gonna say, can I pull a little bit of blood and slam my hand on the door and just see if, like, just that would react to it, considering we've had doors previously.
Your blood?
Huh?
The blood that you don't have?
No, I have blood. I have blood on me.
No.
You have other people's blood on you?
Exactly.
Okay, sure. If you want to put some of the like this prisoner's blood on there, yeah.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah, nothing. It doesn't do anything.
I'm
not
gonna yeah, I know. I'm gonna yell to Rafin. Like, I'm gonna just take come right up to the door and yell out to Rafin, "There's a door in here. I don't know how to open it though," and like let that echo through the whole room. And I'm literally gonna yell, "I sacrificed an Arcanex and it's there, but I can't get it open." And I'm gonna actually take a defensive stance. I think I can do that, right? Or dodge, yeah.
You can use does
Not a-
uncanny not dodge. You can disengage,
Cunning
dash, or
action.
hide.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was trying to do it in preparation for more shit falling.
Yeah. There's really no mechanical way for you to do that.
Okay. Okay. Just gonna stare at this door that I've made on the wall.
Okay. Speaking of shit falling, those of you on the bottom floor, debris continues
Ew.
to fall.
Gross, Nick.
Sorry, guys.
That's nasty.
What did I say?
You said shit falling.
It is shit. Enyo, I mean, proverbial shit. Everybody except Enyo fails, taking 26 points of damage. Those of you on the middle floor, I'm going to move the two of you off each other just so I can target you both. You are... it is less severe up here, but it is still falling.
Okay.
Lyle should not target it, just Ellen and Sitsu.
Oof.
You both fail, taking 20 points of piercing damage, which you can both have.
And
Give
then
yourself 10
evasion
points
halves
back.
it again.
Yeah, you're right. So you're taking 5 points, so you get 15 back. Alan and Sitsu are making it out of this thing. But can we say the same for the rest of you? Rafin, it's your turn. What are you
Maybe the
doing?
second time Sitsu's left this temple with somebody dying in the basement.
Yeah, that's true.
Oops.
That's really true.
Rafin, you are awfully hurt. There's one locked door ahead of you. What are you doing?
Well, I don't think I'm going to survive another round of debris, so I think I'm going to cure wounds myself.
Okay.
And then I've got to beat an exit here. So. Shit, that I need to have myself targeted. Probably.
Yeah, you gave that to Enya, so I will take. Sorry, Enya, take that away from you.
You're fine.
But I'll give you. Yeah, I'll just give it to you manually. 17 points of healing. You no longer feel like you're right on the verge of death.
All right, Ennio, I think we've got to get out of here. I don't know how to open that door.
Door! It's all in you. Stutters out after him as she watches him run away from her.
All right, I'm going to. This is all difficult terrain.
It is.
All right, then I'm going to have to dash.
And
that'll give me 30, right? Because it's halved.
Yes.
And you're once again alone, dying in the basement of this temple.
You know what?
Alone.
Just
Everyone running away from her.
rub it in. Rub it in. Just rub it in. It's fine.
Wait, what? Did last time she run
Then-
down ahead?
Uh-huh. Yeah. You think
all right.
change is
Is
right?
it-
We never learn.
Anything else from you,
Ennio does
Raven?
it. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, so as a bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step. Try to get closer to the
Smart.
stairs.
Yeah, you can get to the stairs with that.
I just can't see them from here, so.
Well, it's close enough. I'll let you have it. There you go. All right. So Rafen has ascended one level. Lyle up. /Woe is up. What are you doing?
He dead?
Your dad is unconscious. Yeah, he's.
But is he dead?
0 hit
He
points
is
or-
not dead.
Okay.
He is very much alive. You did not kill the Guardian while he was still in it.
Okay.
We have to figure something out.
Yo, we're zipping up. This is gonna be fun. I don't think it's gonna let us go. Oh, it will.
I'll get him up there with you.
Beautiful.
You guys are flying, so you're not difficult terrain.
Correct.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi. I can
Oh, sorry, I moved to the wrong person.
I can use my action to dash, right?
Do you wanna stop for a second?
What do you need?
Yeah, so you guys can both dash.
Do you want me to make?
Oh,
he-
yeah. I'm gonna.
Is he like dying, or is he just unconscious? Like, does he need to be stabilized?
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm asking.
I mean, yeah, like if he continues to get battered with debris, then yeah, he could die.
Okay, I will stop on my flyby and pause it. Can I pause my movement and then continue after?
Yeah, you only dashed, so I'll allow C2 to stabilize here if you want to use your
Okay.
reaction.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to use your reaction to do your uncanny dodge.
It's a. Can she hold her action to dash after I do that?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, she can. Well, no, because dashing affects your movement on your turn.
Okay.
So it's either use a reaction to pop off this.
I will
spare the dying.
I will eat my dash if it means
Okay.
that she doesn't have to use her reaction.
I'll
She
allow
can
that.
have her uncanny dodge on her turn.
I'll allow that.
So I'll pause.
Yeah, you just stay in the little chamber with us.
Just
Okay.
Just
Parent,
crowded
dead
in here
parent.
with dead parents.
Everybody
this is-
on this level except for
dead parents for you, and dead
This is
parents for
totally-
you, and dead parents for you.
Fine,
Uh,
everything's fine.
it's the thrall's turn. What's he doing?
He's
I know.
gonna run, dash, do whatever he can to go right after them because his last orders from me, because I haven't given him any orders, was to follow them. Hold
Yep.
on one second.
Okay. Yep, he's able to get there. We got another 5 feet. Looks like 10 feet. There you go. Perfect. He is up.
Oh, more dead things in the room.
It is now Alan and Sitsu.
Alright, I
flying
will
with-
tag Woe's dad and stabilize him. Spare the dying.
All right, they've both been spared the dying.
And then we're gonna. Okay, gonna move tokens one at a time, real quick. Hang on.
Smart.
Okay. Get out of. Fuck you, token Clyde. Get out of the room. Okay. That is 15 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and so that is full movement.
Plus,
Bonus action dash. Get out the door, maybe. Okay,
yep, you see the stairs are over here.
trying
Yep.
to get. Okay, there we go.
Boop.
C2 come up here too. Okay. Get off. No. Okay. Well, I don't know where we are. So I'm gonna assume that's full movement and dash to get up there.
Yeah, I see all three of you up there. Yep, you're on the top floor.
Okay, cool. I'll just get off of the stairwell there.
Then, Enyo, it is your turn. You are alone. You have seemingly been forsaken,
Not the first time.
as everybody has left you.
We're still alive though, so
I know you guys are. I saw y'all leave. I'm gonna like place a hand as I pull out. Like one hand's on the door that I know is a door, and I'm pulling out another auction knife. So I'm like, "Change. You wanted me to beg. I want this door open. I need to know where Misty is." And I'm like gonna slam one of the last Arcanects I had, which is not completely true. I have one more, I think.
Okay.
But I am like
Roll up.
begging this door to open. I'm knocking on it. I'm slamming the last, like an Arcanex into it. It needs to open.
This time, roll Arcana. Or not Arcana, Religion. Since you are calling out to change.
Because we didn't do this last time. It's the one thing that truly feels different. And I'm like, I need this door open. Oh, this is going to be terrible.
You hear that high-pitched Enyo, a little bit of trouble, are we? Shame. You've been doing a whole lot of nothing. Am I right? Or am I right?
When you're right, you're right.
You did what I asked. Or rather, you let someone else do it for you. What further use are you to me?
I don't know. I just want to make this different. I want this to change. This should not be. It's all happening almost the same. And she's like almost just like she's in a panic state. She doesn't know what to say. She doesn't talk to gods. Like the only thing that ever gave her the ability she has was a goblet. There wasn't anybody really there. Not really in her mind. I mean, she's like, I don't know what to tell you. I just know that this is the only thing that I found that truly seems to be different. It's first time, and if I can open this, I don't know. I feel like I can get somewhere. Find Misty. Find the answers. That's what that stupid Herald.
Misty is not through this door.
And then it's a dead end, and there's not a point to it.
Oh, it is not a dead end. Not at all.
Well, then change. Is it worth it to go through the door?
That's for you to decide. And what you're willing to give for it. Since, by my reckoning, you're as good as dead.
Fair. What do you want, though? It's never truly what I would give you. It's what you want.
No. I'm done making the first pitch.
Oh.
You coming to me, so what is it worth to you, Enyo? Or do you want to write your name to a blank check? Because that, Enyo, I would accept.
As a player, I have no idea what would be a good deal right now. Give me a second to think. Can offer you my pinky. In remembrance of Cyril. But you already
strike
have
one.
You already have Woe as your Woe and Lao as your people, right? You don't
No.
want somebody else. That's obvious.
I do not have Woe, that slippery little bitch.
Wasn't that whole conversation? No, maybe.
Do you misunderstand to whom you speak?
Always.
You're speaking to change, not order.
Okay, sorry. I forget. I honestly do. It's a player and as a character, and who does forget and gets mixed up between them. No offense, Nick.
It's okay. I've only swapped patrons like 3 times.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Woe's jumping around doesn't help any.
Okay, hold on. So if Woe's got order change, well, would you want a pack with me then instead of, since you don't have Woe?
No, because you'll just change it like she did.
There's been so many consequences to Woe dumping people.
Mm-hmm.
See, unlike some people, I learn from my mistakes. Few though they be.
What about my, 2 things. Either my ability to make thralls or the abilities that I was given.
Yeah, no. Bored with this. I think you're just better off dead.
So you don't want to take away my vampirism. Got it. And you don't want to pack. You don't want my pinky. You don't want my abilities. I don't have anything that I can think else to give you unless you want this Arcanex.
No.
I don't think so. I literally...
I've already told you what I would accept, Enya.
A blank check?
And you're coming woefully short.
What do you mean when you say the blank check? I've never heard that before.
That means you sign your name to one of anything. You don't know when, you don't know where, you don't know what. But I will collect.
You're good at that. I know for sure. Deal.
Then pass. And as the Arcanex, as like time again resumes around you, shatters on the wall, you see spiraling prismatic light circles up your arm, across your chest, across the second arm, and you are glowing. And as you push through, you pass through the wall and are gone. As you are in this sort of nebulous space, you hear Change say, think of this as, well, as a reunion of sorts, Enya. Enjoy. Meanwhile, up above, on the middle floor, Rayfin, Enyo has still not come up the stairs. Everybody is zooming past you. What do you do?
So I yell down the stairs after Enyo, see if I hear anything.
you just hear debris falling all around. No response.
I go back down.
All right, Wraithen, you go back down. And where are you going?
I'm gonna dash, so I get 30. Take me there-ish.
This is very difficult terrain, so yeah, you're able to move 30 feet total.
All right, and I'm going to Misty Step again. Second. Gets me another 30. Take me to about there.
Raven, you can see just inside the door, but it is you don't see anything from that sliver. I forgot at initiative 20 to roll the debris. You would have been up 1 level, so you'll get that level of debris coming down on you, Raven. And failing your save, you take another chunk of damage. You are in dire straits. On the middle floor, just Lyle. Where's Woe? I don't see Woe. Oh, because you're underneath him.
We're both here.
And Thrall are going to also make that save as debris comes crashing. Oh, sorry, that did Wraithen once more. I will undo that to Wraithen. Sorry, Rafe. He's not dead yet.
Give me back my 4 hit points.
Yeah, Woe, you fail the save, but Lyle and the Thrall is crushing it on these saves, is able to dodge out of the way of the debris. Wraithen, that was your turn. It's Lyle and Woe. What are you doing as debris is continuing to crash around you? You have your father.
We're taking that 120 feet of
Wraithen just
fly
dipped.
and go.
All right. I can
Stack them.
probably be easier if I
Yeah.
if you stack them up.
We really are recreating the past.
Literally.
So that's 60 feet. So you have another 60.
Hi, C2. Bye, C2.
Alright, hey, you could give your that water. Never mind.
Oh, shit.
There's this whole fountain here.
I can't drink out of it. Lyle can't drink out. Yeah. I'm not stopping. Sorry.
Okay.
What's my? Do I go off the total that I have for my distance?
Yeah. So you had 120.
Okay.
So you got another 10 feet you can go.
Bro, almost. Shit.
And Dad comes with.
Oh, and yeah, my daddy too. All right.
Papa.
Papa.
We're saving one family.
All right. The Thrall doesn't have anybody to can direct it, so it's just going to continue.
Well, no, I will say
go.
the last orders it was given was to follow Sitsu and Alan.
Yeah. So
that's-
it doesn't have any new information.
No new information. So
continuing
it's
to
just
go.
going to dash and follow and do all of its movement to go wherever they are. So it's not just going
All
to
right.
make. It did dash though, so doesn't that double its movement?
It is double, but it's difficult terrain since it's not
okay,
flying.
Gotcha.
All right, up at the top, that's Alan Sitsu.
Are we in difficult terrain?
Not enough has fallen up at the top level. It's like
Okay.
breaking from the bottom, collapsing.
We do not know that anything bad has happened, so we're just gonna keep going. Because we're assuming everybody's following us.
Everything will be okay.
Movement, action dash,
Fine.
bonus action dash can get us out.
You're able to get up out of the ruins.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make you invisible so we know
That's
you're out
fine.
and alive.
This is exactly like last time we were here.
Rayfin, it's your turn. You are down here and very hurt underneath this pile of rubble that just keeps coming in. Let's see. Oh, you shouldn't be prone. Let me remove that from you. Alright. It operates at initiative count 20, so that's one before you.
Rayfin's gonna die.
Rayfin, you fail the save. However, you have your strength from the grave. And because you took your whole last turn without having the damage already applied, and that was done after the fact, that might have changed how you approached things. So I am going to give you advantage on that roll. Since that could have very easily
incapacitated, so
oh, sorry, let me pop you back up.
not letting me roll. Yep.
Okay.
It's not letting me roll with advantage for some reason, so it's without. What am I doing wrong here?
Just make a charisma save with advantage. A 26. You needed a 22. Raven, you pop up with 1 HP.
All right, I'm going to. Is that my action for the turn, or do I still have my
No,
action?
that's just a special feature when you're reduced to 0 hits.
All right, then I'm going to dash into that room.
Okay. Rafen, you get
See
inside
what I see.
Enyo is not there. You see a disappearing outline of a door.
All right, I reach out, touch the wall. It's just a wall.
It's just a wall.
All right. As my action, I'm going to go ahead and cure wounds. See if it helps. All right, maybe it's my stupidity. How do I target myself?
You could hover over yourself with, like if you hover over yourself and hit T, that should target you. You also have that robust lay on hands pool.
Sorry,
I've
you're
had lay on
breaking up
hands
again.
this whole.
Oh,
Your
so
lay on
you
hands?
have that.
I've only got 1 point of lay on hands.
Got 29 points.
We never took a long. No, I think I used 29.
Oh,
didn't
you
I?
used 29. Okay, I see. So you have 1
We
point
never
of
took a
that
long
left.
rest from when we used it before.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yep. I didn't realize you gave 29. I just was looking at what I saw on the sheet. So, is it still not letting you roll?
Yeah.
Okay. What level are you casting it as?
I think I've only got level 1 left.
Oh, looks like
There
you
we go.
just did it. You get 8 points of healing.
Woot!
Up to 9. Rafe,
All right.
things aren't looking good. It
And I've
is.
still got my bonus action, or am I done?
Oh yeah, you've got a bonus action. What do you want to do?
Oh, well, I can't cast. Never mind. So I can't Misty Step. Right?
Okay. Then Lyle and Woe up on the top floor.
We're headed out.
You two dip with Dad in tow. The Thrall. Oh, I didn't have it. See what happens to it for the debris down on that
No,
floor.
you did it already. It succeeded earlier when you did it with Raven, remember?
the last time, but I didn't do it this time. It was just Rafen that I targeted.
I thought you did it because he get moved, but okay. Maybe I was wrong.
Oh yeah, only Rafen was targeted by that one. That was. I mean, turns are happening quicker now since there are fewer things that people are doing. All right, what's it got? Let's see. It's gonna need to save. It's been doing well. Oh my gosh, 24 on the
What
save.
is this thrall made of?
It's got high dex. That's like all it does. It's fine. It's going to continue on its way. Moves another 30 feet. Oh, sorry, you can move it. Yeah.
I should have used that thrall as an umbrella.
Gets to the top floor.
Yeah.
Then everybody else out. Rafen down on the bottom. The debris continues to fall on you. It is slightly. It's going to be mitigated since you are in a smaller space here. You don't have as much from above. So there's a chance he's not dead. Not if he fails.
No way.
And with a 17 on a DC 18, Rafen falls down. Is there any reaction that Rafen would like to take at this time? Does he have anything?
Nope. Think I'm tapped out.
Up on the top, you continue to hear the sound of, just that reverberating, echoing bit of debris falling. You wait. Seconds pass. Rafen and Enyo don't come out. Maybe they found another way.
Well, they
Rafen.
were
Sorry, go ahead.
behind you. Well, they were behind you, right?
I'll start messaging. Hoping.
But you said they were coming, right?
Well, I mean, they were... I thought Enyo was coming. Her thrall was behind us.
But Raven was like right there, didn't?
Oh, did I see him go back down?
If I'm guessing you probably were facing forward. I
Yeah.
don't
so
know if you would have done that.
no.
The thrall joins you. It has made it safely.
God damn it.
And you're still okay then? Like,
Yeah, she must be. If the thrall's still alive.
this thing is still following us. Talk to them.
Me?
You can. Can you?
Oh, yeah. Start messaging.
Messaging.
Enyo.
Where?
Rafen. I'm just like pointing back down the entrance.
No response.
Mm.
Anything?
Nothing.
But she has to be alive. They found another way. Surely.
They're probably in the rope trick.
I forgot the rope trick. Raven could have climbed into the.
Yeah,
They're probably in the
was
rope
still
trick.
sitting there.
They're probably in there. They're just probably waiting it out.
Yeah, because you can't like get through there, right? Like,
Right. Well,
yeah.
just starts crying. Trying to convince herself.
So we wait for them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rafen.
Here's your mom, by the way.
As the rubble continues to crash down on you, I'll give you a shot here. I mean, really, you need to roll a nat 20 to pop up with 1 here, since you're getting 2 failed death saves from this first crash that hits you. You have advantage on death saves. It's a nat 20 or nothing. So roll your death save. You don't need to do it
Sorry,
blind.
you're breaking up again. Just to roll a d20.
Sorry. It's not a d20. Like you roll a death save from your sheet from the utility tab, since that has your advantage baked into it.
God, it's really breaking up. Sorry, where's the death save? Say one more time.
If you go to utility on your little...
Oh, it's utility. Got it.
Up at the top there. Yep.
Got it.
That's the fastest way.
Nope.
Rayfin, you feel nothing. You sense nothing. You are nothing. And if you could think, this would feel familiar. This state of non-being. And despite the non-entity of it all, there's something, some ember deep down, a feeling that exists apart from yourself, or maybe it is all that's left of you in this sea of nothing. That feeling of failure. And you suddenly, sensation returns just in the briefest of forms as a voice reverberates all around. How many times must you die, Rayfin? How many is it now? Have you lost track?
My audio is so bad. I'm getting only half of what you're saying, Nick. Do you mind? Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pop back out because that did cure it for a minute.
Am I breaking up for everybody else?
Right back.
No.
I think
Okay.
I think it's just me.
No
Be
worries.
right back.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Now stream can't see us crying. Ha ha ha.
All right, try again.
Fine.
As you float in this senseless sea of nothing with just the faintest feeling of failure that is all that is left of you, suddenly sound returns without sight, without any other feeling, but a voice booms. How many times must you die, Rayfin? Do you even know how many it's been? Have you lost track?
Didn't I do what you asked? I got rid of it. It's out of their reach.
No. You've done nothing. You, like the others, are an idiot shouting into the wind, hoping that it bends to your whim. I hope that you find the solace you so desperately sought, but so absolutely do not deserve. Goodbye, Raven.
Goodbye.
And that is where we will end our session. Whew, heavy stuff.